for you.
D&D.
We have this guy.
We're back.
And then
Wait, who's that?
We're back!
Asmodeus, so there's that guy.
Ooh, that'd be good.
And then there's that one. They might be the same, but they're
Either one works.
Whatever one you are feeling.
Which one do you think's better?
Whatever one Igor is feeling.
I think
The first one I think
the
is more
first one's
detailed.
more detailed.
Yeah, I would say.
That's not how I picture him.
Igor.
I wonder how big he is. Yeah, Igor. Hello. Draco, what do you think? Oh.
You're starting.
No, I know. I thought you said Igor.
Oh,
You
no.
didn't say Igor.
I said whatever Igor wants.
Oh, I thought
For like the mini.
Oh.
All right, so we'll get into it. So last session, you guys went on a little journey to the first layer of hell, where you got to experience some heat, fought some devils that you guys cheesed a little bit. What did you say?
When we were in Florida, we got to experience some heat a little bit.
Oh yeah. And what did you say? What'd you say?
Said we were in Florida, so we got to experience some heat.
Florida. Oh wait, we're in Florida. We can journey to Florida in D&D.
I
I was like, I did not hear you.
I didn't hear him at all.
But then
Wasn't enough.
the guy that you kind of brought you guys all together, I guess 3 of you now, was beheaded by Fen after giving a heartfelt speech and a little words of just kind of, I guess, a last kind of piece of advice to everybody before he passed. So now you guys are now sitting with Rakdos kind of laying on the ground in front of you, and Thrane and Varys, I believe, up on the top there, and Dorn as well. And there's that.
Holy shit. Can I do an insight check to see if there's anything around the room?
Yeah, yep.
That, I mean, obviously outside of his body.
Good.
12?
12. So you kind of search around, and there's not a whole lot down here at all. And you just kind of find, like, it's kind of literally like mountains up top and a couple trees, but nothing of any value around.
Okay. Did he take everything off of his,
Yeah,
body?
that's everything of like meaning to him. That's pretty much all I had is weapon, and then way bigger. Somebody fired.
He did.
Oh, alright, but that's yep.
I want to. Varys is going to grab out his bag of marshmallows and hand one last marshmallow to each person that's here.
I'm just gonna stuff it in Thrane's
Did
mouth.
you check up there too?
I still have Thrane's lucky
His
mallow.
head goes back together.
You can steal any word.
He's a fallen companion.
Yeah. So you give everybody one now?
Yeah.
So you guys see Varys come and hand you guys each.
Yeah.
I want everyone to put their hands out like this. It's like we're taking communion.
The
but
body
with
of
mallows.
Christ.
The body of Thrane through mallows.
Wasn't it
It's
left
kind of
to
a
right?
I think it's or yeah,
Okay.
yeah, left or
Is it left or right?
It's, yeah,
I can't remember what the
it's-
fuck it is.
It's you can do it anyway because whatever your dominant hand you put on the bottom, so you can
I
grab
always
it.
did left.
See, I always did
See,
right,
right.
so I can grab it.
See, we should have gone to mass more.
Yeah, we don't know math.
Exactly.
You fuckers.
Um,
Keep me unholy.
I want big guy's horns.
You want swords? All right, make a survival check.
What are you laughing at, man? I'm fucking a god at
It's
survival.
funny because I wanted to do the same thing.
I got a 16.
16. Yeah, and just with these, I mean, they're kind of in there a little ways, but you just have a knife, I'm assuming. Just kind of sit there and
I'm sure I have a dagger.
yeah, and you kind of sit there and after
piece of
about
stone.
35 minutes, you get both horns of Rakdos.
What are his
Or
wings
there's
made out
4
of?
actually.
Can I go
Do you
for
wanna-
it?
Yeah. Yep.
What are his wings made out of?
His wings, whatever fiends are made of, probably just more fleshy, kind of draconic.
11.
An 11. I'm gonna say, so you kind of get down there.
I only want one.
You just want one? With 11, yes, you can get one. With 2, you might have.
Did somebody already investigate to like see if there's anything else?
Yeah. Reed is down there in that area.
Could I do up there?
You'll have to get up there, yes.
I was actually just about to ask Igor if you could fly me up. I will
I saw betters jump up there with
Mystic Step or Misty Step.
Can't you get up there?
I mean, I suppose I could.
Are you
I
saying that
That's
betters
about
is better than you?
5 to 10 feet, like kind of in the between there, and then what, 10-foot jump.
Okay. Misty Step. I feel like that.
Let's see something. All right.
What's your strength?
I mean, my strength's decent, but my strength is 11 plus 1.
Okay. So you can jump 11 feet with a running jump.
But does that count like?
And then my
But not up.
Calculate for up too.
I guess probably not, because that's
12.
12. Alright, you search around, and other than like, you see a couple dead bodies with like one of them has a sack on it with like 2 gold on like one of these guys. But other than that, it just seems to be kind of like a. That about go down. Other than that, it just seems to be this is kind of an area where like prisoners are held, and so not a whole lot is kept here.
You said 2 gold, huh?
2 gold, yeah. Big news for Alden.
Alden's taking that shit.
I'm gonna start digging out the middle of the horn if I can.
You want to try to dig out the middle of the thorn? Oh, so you want to like try to hollow it out? Okay. All right. So I'm gonna have you make or you kind of just doing it slowly.
I mean, I want to make it look nice.
Okay. I want to make a check then. Do a survival check.
Survival again. Nat 20.
Nat 20.
Let's go, baby. 22.
Layk sits there, and I don't know if you've ever done this before, but you carve out the middle of that goddamn horn. Like
If I
it's
need to,
beautiful.
I'll use my dragon's breath to like kind of heat it up and then scrape it a
Then
little
keep
bit
going
more.
on that. All right.
Yeah.
So yeah, it looks real nice. So you have a hollow. Are you kind of going all the way hollow, or just
I mean,
just a
if,
little
like,
ways,
if
as
it's
much as you can
say if
kind of
it's
go?
like this,
Yeah.
obviously like that this
part.
much of the point, like I can't.
Mhm. You want to try to get all the way
Most
down
of it,
there?
yeah.
Yeah. So
I'll take
finally
it
you
if I
get it
need
there. Yep. So you managed to do that, and
Make
kind of
myself a drinking hole.
little drinking arm. Gotta go to the bar now.
Little drinking.
The magical tends to evil.
Tinge evil. Yeah.
Oh wait, shit.
Bael just latches on then, or Rakdos.
And all these fucking fiend names now.
Rakdos.
Bael, Rakdos, and Asmodeus.
Did Varys pick up Thrane and like his head and stuff? Or is
Yeah,
it still
so
sitting there?
he's like he put his body together trying to
Okay.
like and basically like because his head is like beheaded, but he I would say he probably took his head, threw it in the bag, and then like
Okay.
started carrying his body.
Carrying his body. Okay. And then what about Dorn? Are you just gonna, is he staying?
Yeah, he's staying.
I'm not Dorn.
Hmm?
I said I'm not Dorn. You're Dorn.
No,
dead.
he's dead.
Oh fuck! I forgot.
Oh, he's
DM
dead.
over here.
I don't know.
Nah, just leaving.
Actually, I'll tell Pogue to get to
Okay.
Dorn, so Pogue can grab him.
And Pogue.
Oh.
He's gonna. I actually got 19. No, not kidding. But Pogue with his big ass self manages to jump, and he takes his foot. Oh, he takes 4 points of fire damage, which doesn't really matter. But he kind of gets himself in the lava a little bit, but manages to get up there and puts Dorn kind of over his shoulder.
Just hammer tosses him over the pit.
See that? Bury him in the lava. And you guys also notice that portal right here is like nothing right now, and it's just like you can just see the wall behind there.
As usual, I have an idea, and I think it's wonderful. Alden, here's what we do. We go into your castle, alright? So you close the door, and we stay in the castle.
Yes.
And then we can reopen the door and exit wherever we want, right?
No.
Okay, plan B. The second plan is we stay in the ethereal plane, correct?
Yes.
Do you know where your castle is in the ethereal plane?
Absolutely not.
God damn it. I was thinking, it's probably easier to get from the ethereal plane to the mortal plane than it is from hell to the mortal plane. So I feel like we're getting halfway there.
As someone who's done interdimension travel before, yeah, I have no fucking clue.
We need your friend. You know what we need? Is we need to find where the Evertree is in this plane.
You see a root.
And with that, Alden, you hear a little voice in the back of your head, and it's a man that you just talked to, familiar, saying, "We must save the Evertree."
Was this? Do you remember his name?
Hadir, it's Hadir.
Hadir, okay.
Hadir.
That's what I thought.
I've got. All right, let's see what Igor's got.
Like it wasn't like anything controlling. It was just like your memory in the back of your head.
Are you guys all up there? How many of you guys are up here right now?
I'm the bottom.
Just me, I think.
Varys would be.
And Pogue. Pogue's up there.
Has anyone like done anything with Dorn's body?
Pogue has it right now.
Oh shit.
Pogue just picked him up.
So not lootable.
Not right now. Let's see go through.
Who's Pogue again? Is that
Pogue's
Bard?
next line. Yeah.
Bard.
Yep.
Yeah, Goliath guard, right?
Goliath.
All the good fucking ass.
What's Draco doing?
Setting that Gita on the
He's looking through his spell book to see how we can get out of here.
Draco might have a spell. What level is Draco?
I was hoping teleportation circle was not binded to planes, but it is.
Oh,
So that was my initial idea, because that's his only like teleport thing.
Yeah, because I guess we are technically on a different plane, aren't we?
We are, aren't we?
Yes.
Because if not,
I think the hells are a different plane.
Well, if we're looking for a place out, we can always go back to how we got in.
Didn't we get in through a crystal?
Yes,
I mean,
this one actually.
We can.
I still have it.
Oh, to the forest we go. As strong as before. We must seize the day. Open the door.
Enough.
God damn it.
We threw a paper away.
I have it, man.
What are these so
You
times?
want- just make something up.
He's gotta go with this bullshit. it would sound so cool. It's like we practiced it or rehearsed it beforehand.
Can I actually see the crystal?
Oh,
Okay.
it's right here. To a land we travel beyond the void of the living. That's what it is.
But I don't think we want a different rhyme, a different nursery rhyme about forests.
Well, I was wondering, what if we just said, to a land
We
travel.
love bees, we love trees. Take us home.
What if we said, like, to a land we travel that we know, to the land of the living?
Yeah, let's fucking do it. All right, everybody. What are we saying?
We must combine hands.
So, once again, it's
After
to a
you,
land,
Professor.
It's to a land we travel.
Our Father who art in heaven.
To a land we travel.
we travel beyond.
Back to where we know.
Back to where we
Back
know.
to where we know.
know.
To the living.
To the living.
So we all have to say that together. Alright. You ready?
Alright. To a land we
Travel.
travel.
We travel to the
Back to where we
back
know.
to where
Back to
where
where
we
we
know.
know.
To
To
the
the
land.
living.
And as you do this, the crystal kind of starts to spark a little bit, and that same kind of fire kind of glosses over you guys. And this time, instead of going down, you guys feel your bodies rushing up.
How the fuck did that work? Reminded me.
And as you guys kind of feel that same sense of your bodies, just when you kind of look around and it's like you're kind of almost in the Matrix. You know, that's kind of how I picture it. Like nothing's really moving super smoothly, but all of a sudden it's just everything stops, and the fire kind of, again, that kind of goes down beyond, like beside you guys. And you guys are back in your guys' rooms.
I want to look at the
The
time
room
dial.
that you guys were in before.
Or the sundial.
The sundial.
Yeah. See what time it
See what time it is.
is.
And you get the sense that it's about 8 o'clock
In the morning?
in the morning.
So
Oh, shit.
Should we take a quick little 4-hour nap?
well, I'm curious as to what day or year, century this is.
I'm wondering if do you remember what time we left in the first place?
Well, it was in the morning.
Yes, it was.
Because I was meeting Kilo for coffee, and I wonder if I missed it.
Check to see if the coffee's still out. Or, yeah, Igor.
Or, I mean, if we're in a room, why don't we just go ask
What if?
our innkeeper?
What if?
Let's go
What
talk
if-
to our innkeeper.
What if the world? What if the world we knew before isn't here?
Looks like all your stuff is still in the room, yes.
What if we're in an alternate dimension where things are slightly the same, but slightly different? You know, the only thing that
The
matters.
twins are good.
Big Z's bad.
Yeah.
And Thrane's actually evil.
Yeah.
We need to kill Varys.
All right, yes. Let's go ask Mr. Innkeeper.
So you guys are going down,
Yeah.
talk to him? Alright, and you guys walk down the stairs, and the innkeeper's kind of wiping off the counter as you guys walk down there.
Hello.
Hello. Hey, you're back already? Thought you said you were gonna be gone a while.
So no time has passed.
You've only been gone 30 minutes or so.
All right. I think I got hit in the head, and I didn't know if.
I thought I was gonna have to look after these for a while.
Oh, can I have those back?
I mean, sure, I have no use to them.
Thank you for taking care of them.
Yes, no, I didn't have to take care of them long. It'll be about 500 gold. Just kidding. Just kidding.
That's been
that date comes of yours.
Do I look okay?
Yes, I think so. You're quite tall.
You can find that. How tall is she?
She is probably like 6'3", 6'4".
She's huge.
Yeah, she's an elf.
Big girl.
I believe I think it's an elf.
I don't know if this is quite how everybody else is feeling, but I am fucking hurting right now. So I think I need to take a bit of a long rest here to.
Oh, did you get out of that fight?
Yeah, I did quite a bit actually.
I would never.
Mm.
So anyway, I don't think I took a single drop of blood from me. Could it be me or Igor?
I could use a little bit of a rest too.
Oh, yes, I could too.
I'm going to return to my room before I carry on.
Go, Varys. I'm gonna head to our room.
We should
Bring it on.
best hide these bodies so no one sees us carrying Thrane around.
I thought we left those in the room.
Huh.
Well,
I was thinking I was still in the same room.
we should.
I was like, I didn't come downstairs.
We
so,
should bury them
Not here.
in the chapel.
No.
No.
Not in the Forbidden Isles.
It's the sea.
What do you think? We just bury them, Varys?
No. We've seen people come back before. There may be a way to get Thrane back.
Get them back.
Yes.
You want to bring Thrane back?
Yes.
I can do that.
No. Not that way.
You might not look the same.
Not by magic.
You may not like that thing.
You will look completely different, but you will be Thrane through and through.
I don't know if he's willing to come back, but if I'm doing it, I will force him.
I don't know how we're going to do this, but if you know some way, Varys, I guess I'll go along with
It is
it.
kind of nice not having him around, though. He's awfully chatty.
This is.
Right.
If you need, I can take you wherever you need to break.
Is that the wizard hat?
Yeah.
That's what you needed. You need a different hat for
Yeah.
each character you're playing.
If you need, I can take you wherever you need to go. I can teleport us there.
Dude, your hat looks nice. Did you get a new one?
Yes, I did. What about? Goes with my new robes, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. Well,
Sure.
I'm gonna go to our room and go.
Should we go back to Layk?
I need a little rest.
Yes, we might need to.
I know I have
And
the
Poe kind of walks out and goes down.
I have the university's teleportation circle memorized.
Enough to.
You're heading out.
We'll talk after we rest.
Short rest. All right.
I'll
So
take a rest,
you guys are all taking short rest.
No.
No, Igor's not.
Yeah.
Tristan.
I would take it like facing the wall again.
Okay. All right. Protect.
Yeah.
Lucy. Okay.
I'm probably gonna take. Well, yeah, no. Can I take a long rest?
You can if you want.
That's 4 hours, right?
8.
It'd be
8.
There's 6 or I can't.
No, it's
remember. 8.
Is it 8?
It's only 4 for Alden because he's an elf.
I think it's 6 unless you keep it more.
8.
Yeah, you're the DM, so you pick.
It's 8. Don't tell me how long my long rest is. It's 8. No, I'm actually pretty sure the rule was 8.
If it was my long rest, it would be 5. That's what I run on.
All right, I'm gonna.
Mine would be 13.
You would take a long one?
Yeah.
Long rest.
Yeah.
Alright. So yeah, everybody kind of goes to, or hangs out, I guess. You don't actually have to go to sleep, but you can doze off if you want to. But
I got every bit of 3 hit points.
so you all
Actually,
you guys,
you wouldn't be able to take a long rest because you just long rested, so you wouldn't be able to.
When?
You
30
just did
minutes
this
ago.
morning before. So you would only be able to short rest. Because you can only long rest once per day.
technically like 30 minutes at the best.
And technically you've already just rested, long rested, if that
I
makes
didn't
sense.
think about that, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So if you short rest too.
Yeah.
But then you can roll all your hit dice to get health back and stuff.
It's gonna be all.
So I think what? You're level 9.
Yeah. Well, no, I'm 10 now.
You're like 10.
Oh fuck, I haven't done that yet. I haven't done
Sorry,
that level.
technically it would be after a long rest, but so it's not a big deal.
I just use on my hand.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying in general.
Yeah, but you can
know
do
what it is.
But yeah, you guys all take a short rest, kind of hang out or whatever for 2 hours, I think it is.
Yeah, I think it's 2.
And you guys are all kind of feeling a little rejuvenated.
Oh yeah.
With that,
I gotta.
spooky. towards your long rest, the end of your long rest, Naileth, you begin to feel a dark and powerful being enter into your soul. And you are getting the feeling that there's anger and rage coming into your mind, and with that you hear, Naileth!
Bael, how are we doing?
How dare you kill one of our own? I've heard what you've done.
If we're gonna play devil's advocate, he swung first.
Get it?
I did not jump to conclusions. He did.
You must obey your superiors.
You didn't tell me not to kill him.
Yes, but I thought that you would assume that. You're one of us now.
Apologies.
No. An apology is not enough. You will be punished for what you have done. Do you see this power? And with that, you get like the feeling like your bow is like radiating like heat. You will no longer use this until I give it back.
Okay.
And with that, you shall burn. And immediately, you start feeling like a burning sensation in your back for like a good 30 seconds, and all of a sudden you hear like a magical, like dark red orange flame starts on your back, and you are now burning and singeing.
Naileth gets fucking axed.
So I'm in the room with him.
Yes, you do. You hear commotion right now, so you'd hear him burning right now. Because he'd be like in pain. You're lucky I rolled bad.
You're in there, buddy, or? I'd like to use counterspell on Bael.
25 points of fire damage you take. And with that, you get the feeling. So it was like a burning sensation at the start, and then you get the feeling like it feels like someone's taking like a burnt like end of like a rod and is like chiseling something into your body. You can feel like a circle being made, and then you can feel letters being carved into your back.
Was he on fire?
Bael's bitch.
Not like yes, but no. Like so, he's not like engulfed in flames.
But there's some fire there?
Yes, there is fire.
Can I use, like, if I pop up and notice this out of my short rest, I assume I'm not like sleeping, I'm just kind of like...
Yeah, because
kinda just,
you
like,
would be able to
resting.
notice this.
I'll see that. I know he's prestidigitation to snuff out a candle, torch, or small campfire.
Okay, so you immediately like use your spell, and it goes out for a second, and then immediately it lights back up again and starts continuing more on his back.
Oh, so it's not done.
No.
Oh, I thought it was done.
No, it's like still going right now.
Oh, well, I still do it. Are you okay?
I'm unconscious, right?
Mm-hmm. And now you see Naileth laying on the ground.
Is that dropped you to 0?
Yes.
Oh, fuck.
What's this new cat look like?
And real quick, make a death save.
Holy shit.
I'll try to stabilize him.
I was gonna say 12.
You can roll for that. Roll at disadvantage.
Go to my ring. Igor, anybody with healing, you need to get to the room right now.
Yes.
At 20 and 18.
Oh,
Jesus
so,
Christ.
with that, like out of the blue, I guess you see Tristan run over to Naileth and like start somehow giving him like CPR and like keeping him alive, pumping your body, and you can see now his body's like taking the pain, but it seems like he's like Tristan is helping him fight off that pain.
And if I can,
But you are now stable, but you are still unconscious.
If it helps, then I'll like just keep using prestidigitation.
Yeah, and so it like goes out for a little bit, but like you can't keep up with it, and so it's like still chiseling.
Yeah, I mean, it's
You're
a
just
cantrip,
slowing it
so I'll
down.
just, like,
yeah, you get like spam
every
it.
6 seconds, just like.
Why don't we try and put him in a bath?
We could do that.
Alright. I'm gonna lift him up, trying to keep my hands away from the fire.
Mm-hmm.
Like grab his legs and arms.
I'll take that percent.
And with that, you when you lift him up, you now can see what seems like to be like a half circle, and you guys can see a B, like in the top of the circle, and then an A that is starting to be made in the circle.
I know what it is outside.
It's Bael.
You can make another death save now. I'm gonna roll for damage again.
Wait, you know that he's stable?
Yes, but he's now taking more damage, so then he would not be stable again.
I got a 2, so I failed.
Okay. 18 points more damage.
So that,
What's your hit point max?
70.
So just keep track that you don't go below.
does he take another?
So you'd be at negative 18 right now, because he stabilized you.
So 25 the first time, then you did how much there?
25 is gone because he stabilized you, so you
Oh.
would technically go back to 0.
Okay.
But you're at negative 18 right now. Just remember that.
Does it look like it's no longer like stabilized?
Yeah, now it looks like that he's dying again.
Should I try again to breathe?
I'll stabilize him.
Okay, make it a disadvantage. Because he's taking damage while it's happening.
Is this health
Yep,
medicine?
medicine check.
16.
Yeah, and with that, you got a pretty. You get rolling good.
That was a 7. I said
Yeah, but you got good. I medicine, I figured. And with that, Igor now gets you back to stable again, and you guys can now see what looks like the circle is now completed, and you can see now a B at the top, an A at the right, an E at the bottom, and an L on the left. And now the flames like go more inside the circle, and it looks like it's gonna start carving again.
Have we gotten him to the bath yet?
Yes, you have.
Alright, I'm gonna dunk it in and start like.
Because I would say it's every 6 seconds you'd be taking it, so yeah, to 10 seconds you're probably gonna got to the bath.
Naked Naileth.
So yeah, you want to throw him in the tub and put in the water on him? Yeah. So how do you want to do it? Do you want to lay him down, or I guess you tell me.
Well, I have him like by his feet and arms, and
Yep.
I'm gonna set him in the tub and start. I don't know what the world is like. So if we throw buckets of water in there, am I like running to get it, or is there a tap that I can turn on?
I would probably say there's a tap because you're in a pretty nice city. So it wouldn't be like a shower, but there'd be like a little bucket area you could turn on and faucet and then throw on him.
It
So-
would be best to let the water trickle. I wouldn't splash it on.
What?
As in, like, let the water cascade over.
Yeah.
Just gonna back him out into the spigot or whatever.
Okay.
So, like, have it, like, hit, like, the top of his, like, head or neck and then let it
Go down. Okay. And with that, you're gonna take half damage since you're using water, but you make another death save. You're reset back to 0 though, because they are stabilizing you.
Oh, so that comes from my death saves too.
Yeah.
Alright. So you're back at 4.
9, 13. So you take 9 points of damage.
Fail.
Fail. Now with that, you guys see the water's helping Naileth, but you can see his body is just now taking the pain, and now you can see what looks like 2 crosses, kind of carved in the middle in the circle now, kind of like not at the top, but like 2 right here, if that makes sense.
Can we just try and keep him stable while this is like happening? Can we just like try to let the carving run its course? You know?
Yeah. Make a medicine check on what's happening to his body and like how you would do that first. So I'll see like this would be just normal. This one will be normal, and then it'll be disadvantage if you can figure out like how to keep him like conscious while he's taking the pain. Does that make sense?
I don't know if I want him to be up.
Or no, not conscious, but like stabilized.
Yeah, so 6 or 26.
Okay, you're good. And now you can roll your disadvantage.
18.
Nice. You're getting lucky.
You got the fucking medic in the group.
Yeah.
With that, Igor is skilled at saving mostly animals, but now on humans.
They're the same thing.
They're
animals. And you do get a permanent sedation on Naileth, and then basically you're kind of holding him, and you get the feeling like you're now like you took a rag and now are like following his like the carving, so like immediately kind of like submerging the pain out from it. And also I would say like using your magic since you're a healer, just for some flavor there. And you now see they start carving, and finally you get.
Do you mean for this to be up here?
Oh, my bad. I didn't realize.
I didn't until I stood up.
I don't think anyone should
So-
really
I
know.
wasn't even paying attention.
I mean, to read it, you gotta look up anyways, but.
I read the whole thing. I know the end of the campaign.
The twins kill us.
The twins.
You see a symbol that is now carved on Naileth's back that looks like that.
It is. I think it kind of suits him. Is it like like a tramp stamp?
No, it's a large.
Spear?
Yeah, like a branding.
But like
Like a branding on a human back.
where?
Is it like all the way up, like his whole back, or
Pretty
is it
much.
okay.
Like,
Center
it's,
back?
the circle goes from, it starts from the top and goes down to basically what would be right above his ass.
below the shoulder blades,
Yes.
all the way down.
And with that, I'm gonna cast. So it's done.
Yes.
I'm gonna cast Healing Word on it.
Okay.
Yeah, Healing Word. I have 5 spell slots.
Yeah.
Just to speak.
You can roll for help.
Speak him into existence or cure wounds.
And I will like do my best to like sketch
What's
it.
that?
Okay.
Like not like
You'll
put a
put
paper
some
to it. Like, I feel like I'll actually
Like connect the dot. Yeah, I get your
Do
thing.
it before we erase him from the dead.
And with that Naileth, you immediately go. And you wake up, and you wake up in the shower
You're naked
with your shirt
boys
off.
around you.
Igor kind of manhandling you a little too much, and with a very like sensation on your back, like you have just the worst burn of your life. And with that in your head, you hear a little, betray me again, and it will be worse. Naileth, you are mine.
Fuck.
And you guys don't hear that; he's in his head, but.
Naileth, I didn't know you were into tattoos.
It's not a tattoo, it's more of a fucking brand.
Symbol of ownership is what I would say.
Yeah.
You know what's funny about this is Bael is a cow, okay? And so a lot of cows get branded, and in return,
he's doing the branding.
but Bael is branding you.
We should
Dictate me something.
I need to expedite getting rid of this fucker.
What's my ideas?
They are welcome.
Professor Layk,
Yes.
this is your
Expertise.
well, I don't know if it's your expertise, but you're the small one in the group. So
Yes. He's
so,
right.
so Bael is a devil,
Yes, he is an archdevil.
and he's a bad guy.
Yes.
What would be the equivalent good guy? You know what I mean? Like, if
Yes.
are there angels?
Yes, I mean there are all sorts of different types.
In the forest, you see, we have trees. We're not very religious in the forest, though. But I think we could possibly, bring an angel down, ask him to combat this. But I would assume they'd have to be more powerful than Bael.
Yes, possibly. I mean, on a level of sense, Bael isn't necessarily a god of sorts, but he does rule over certain lands. And certain angels can do the same thing on the other end. Also, Asmodeus is a god, so we actually just did have a conversation with some sort of a god, a deity of
Why didn't we
sorts.
ask him for help?
Well, Bael is under legion of Asmodeus. So, we would need somebody higher up as a god of sorts. Like Morden.
Hear me out. You ask Asmodeus for help.
You know, normally, Igor, your plans are fucking spot on. However,
That one might be the worst.
I don't know if that one's gonna do it.
Alright. Well, I think that, this whole Bael thing at first was pretty reasonable. And so maybe with Asmodeus it would be reasonable for a bit and we'd get our bearings straight. But yeah, no, that's fine.
I have two ideas.
Alright, what are they?
We go to the church and we talk to the high priest there, and I see he did give me a little bit of insight onto how to potentially expel this demon. But he didn't fill me with a ton of confidence that he thought it would work. He just thought it would be something to try. The other thing I could see is if there's anybody in the town that has any kind of bearing on magic items, to see if maybe I'm binded to this bow, and if I break the bow, that breaks my bind with Bael.
I could probably do that.
But I don't want to break the bow if it's not going to do anything, because then I'll be just weaponless and I'll still be fucking cursed.
Well, you see,
Well, the fact we also might need to find out if it truly is a curse.
yes, because we could test this. I could heal you of one curse, including the target's attunement to a cursed magical item. But part of me feels this is more serious than that, but it's an easy try. Here's the idea I'm thinking. Alright, everybody?
Stand up.
You've all heard the tale of the mighty,
Alden Day.
the mighty Hercules, right? Where you do a service so great that they grant you powers, the gods grant you powers, right? If you save the Evertree, maybe it would be such a heroic thing that the forest cures you.
Yes, let's save the Evertree.
Right?
I'm not against this.
And I think Alden has a friend who's really invested in the Evertree. Maybe it'd be so gracious that we saved it.
Yeah, definitely.
I think it's a fantastic idea.
I see no flaws.
I mean, I also say on top of that, that is not a no towards your, that is actually a yes towards your idea.
Yes!
But also, on top of that, I feel like all the help we can get as well. You can also try the things that the priest said too.
That's true. And we can try the greater restoration. I can't do that until I
I
figure
think
it out.
that as of today, being that we have so much free time after my branding has been completed, I think I should go speak to the priest today and see if there's anything that he can help me with if he's there. See if he has any more insight. Maybe he'll have more of an idea what to do after I've been branded like a fucking cow.
We also have to game plan the prophecy. I know it's not.
I forgot about that. Well,
I think at this point,
Okay. so
you
we
guys go take care of prophecy and get leads on that, because
Oh, yes,
it
we
doesn't
take-
matter what
we
the
already
prophecy
go for
is
it.
if I'm gonna fucking die before we get there anyway. So
I think this is something. Is Varys there?
No, Varys is sleeping in the other room. He
I-
didn't hear the commotion.
this is something we all need to maybe decide on. Are we still listening to Thrane if he's dead? Because we can't get instructions from him anymore. I think we serve the forest now.
What's it bring so much Varys gives us every time?
Because, I mean, I love Thrane. But how are we supposed to gain insight when he's gone from us? You know?
Well,
I think in spirit we carry on, but, we say the forest is our main concern right now.
well, I know you learned more about my past, so Thrane or no Thrane, my destiny continues.
So I want to kill the twins.
Also,
Mr.
as,
Tristan, I think we learned a little something about you in the past little 30 minutes, if you will.
Yes.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but you said you were a special little daddy.
Yeah, what one's your dad? Are they both your fathers?
Well, you see, when I was born, I also had siblings, not by blood, but we were all born the same day with each unique abilities. Mine being IQ in battle and strong in battle, and Fen and Ramu learned this, and they captured all of us. And for a few years, many years, we did their bidding. And I guess after a while, we tried to escape, but one of my siblings does remain there. I would like to free them.
So you're not like from his ball sack.
I,
Alright, I was
I
gonna-
don't know who my biological parents are.
I was wondering because here's the thing I don't get, right? Asmodeus is a devil, alright? Alright? And then Fen and Rambo are dragonborns. How does that happen? And then I was thinking dragonborns to you. My mind was blown. I could not figure it out.
Some weird stuff going on.
There's a weird race tree.
The genes just.
In the forest, you see, if two animals, have intercourse, the same animal is born.
But if a donkey and a horse mate, it's a mule. But then mules can't crossbreed.
Yes, they are. Yes.
The train stops there.
All right. Well, so, fuck, Jesus, what a day.
What a day.
Is it really only 8?
It is.
the other thing about this whole Thrane situation, as and as studious person myself, you can't always rely on somebody's help. So, kind of always have to go about yourself and learn what you can through other people. Thrane doesn't know everything.
Yes, he's
Or does he? What if he wrote the story we were on?
That'd be pretty bad.
What if Thrane was the dad of one of the devils? Asmodeus' dad is Thrane.
That would be crazy. I hope the Thrane lore just keeps coming deeper and deeper. It was like Thrane was there at the Genesis of the Forbidden Isles, like, slaying monsters. All right, so yeah, let's fucking get at it today.
Yeah, and with that, you guys head out of your room, and at the same time, it seems like Varys and Draco and Poe were waiting outside, and they kind of, where are you guys going?
I have a date with the priest.
I've been there, but
Take commotion in your room. Are you alright?
No, couldn't actually be worse. Actually, I think right now I thought fighting a demon was gonna be the worst thing I did today, and then I got fucking scorched in a bathtub. So, yeah, that's where we're at.
Well, I think we might be heading out of town. We are going to see if we can find anything to bring Thrane back, like I said. I know he spoke of he was looking into insiders here in the city. So if you find anything, let me know.
Are you our new?
I'm not. I just want the head of the man who is the reason Thrane is dead.
You and I have same goals.
I do not want Ramos head. I want the man who gave a location.
Yes, we need to figure out who essentially ratted this out.
I believe it's the woman you were speaking to.
Yes, that's what I thought too. That Hazel lady.
Hazel, yes. Ren was usually thinking with his wrong head when he saw him.
Wait, can't find himself in
So,
Nope.
he could have very easily been blindsided.
Sex.
I was right to do that.
He only cared about his manga.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, this time great.
Yeah.
But yes, let me know if you actually have something for you. Remember that thing that you guys used to contact Thrane?
Yes.
So, we had rings of communication as well. I'm going to give one of his Thrane's ring to one of you. And that way,
I volunteers tribute.
I volunteer to have it not be Alden.
It's a ring, guys.
It does seem like Alden.
I did have Draco enhanced the abilities. It only works one time, but the capabilities in the distance is very great.
So kind of like the Raven.
Yes.
I mean, Thrane did entrust me with that one the first time.
You see, you just need to spin this jewel a little bit, and it'll activate, right, Draco? And I think you speak into it, and
Yes.
one message, you can send a message however long you want, and it'll send to me, and then I can send one thing back.
Is it instantaneous?
Yes, I believe so.
There's the
How would you know, Tristan?
But you just let me know when you find your lead. I want him dead.
Say, Varys, what's the value of the ring after it's used?
It's just a normal ring. Draco put a one-time enchantment, but he can re-enchant it again, correct, Draco?
Of course, yes, of course.
What's the value of this man's head?
Oh, woman.
Value, I want him myself. There's no value to me. Only value is me killing him.
It is priceless.
So you want him alive?
You can't put a name on it.
Then you
Yes,
want
but-
them alive.
Given my background, I like to hunt prey in their natural habitat, not when they're binded up. It'll make it more fun if I can kill him while we kill Thrane.
Fair enough.
So many thoughts. So many thoughts.
So who's taking the ring?
I'll take it.
I mean, I would honestly say either Tristan or Igor or myself.
Or Alden.
You guys take a vote.
Alright.
Naileth,
Layk
who do
gets
you
it.
vote?
I'm okay with Layk.
Alright, Layk gets it.
Layk.
Fucking.
I have to earn your trust somehow.
Seems like it was an easy vote.
I kind of put my finger in front of
And he like snaps it away, like shielding. Like your mom, when you're like a little kid
right now.
when you're like a little kid at a store and you're like trying to touch on the glass, and your mom like smokes your hand. And you see Bear's hand out a ring,
Pinky finger.
and he hands it to you.
Stinky.
Working on it.
Use this wisely, but
Yes,
I move swiftly, and I will be back soon if you let me know.
we will do this.
Other than that, I can't tell you where we're heading. I think we need to go back to Lake Town and some other places and see if anyone Thrane knew
Lake
would
Town.
know and bring him back.
Really, I have no idea what to do, so you lead the way first.
Yes, Thrane had a lot of friends, so we will have to see if anyone's willing to help as well.
Draco's fucking casting it. A TPC.
That will be gone. And with that, you see Varys kind of like alert them and they walk down the stairs and leave.
I know Thrane told me to stay with you guys, but I believe I will follow Varys on this one. It's good to meet you guys all for what? All of, not even a day. Well, I met you last night and then this morning, but so maybe 12 hours, but good luck, and I will see you soon.
And he walks and he starts playing his bagpipes as he leaves.
There we go. For things that we have to do, privacy heist,
Privacy.
figure out what the Evertree.
Evertree.
I have my own personal matter with a person named Tybalt.
I have a personal matter with the devil.
Yeah, that one I feel like personal matters. Who the fuck's this Tybalt guy?
He's the one that helps me for my lead towards where the next relic is.
Alright. And then
we also have to find the informant, the double informant.
I have a really good idea for that one. Really good.
Shall we hear it? We have to just determine which one of these is up front the most important.
Well, I think Naileth may not be with us long if we don't get that taken care of.
Yes, that's what I figured out.
The Evertree supposedly has been dying for years, so it's fine.
Yes, so we must save it.
But yeah, if two of us want that. But here's my idea for this, alright?
You could. We can create an illusion.
Rain.
Right? Like this. And he walks throughout the city. And anybody who will be shocked to see him alive will follow him and try to see where it goes. And then he'll lead them into a home. We ambush him! Okay, this is good. This is actually really good. Thank you. Not the plan, but where you're going. We can create an illusion. I'm on the heist now. I've moved to the heist.
No. Wait, okay, you really don't think that was a good idea?
Well,
It was a good idea. Right?
I mean,
it was.
to be honest, we have somebody here who can.
It's a
make
fucking
himself look like
brilliant
somebody.
idea. You would look just like Thrane, and somebody would be like, "Oh, what the fuck? I thought Thrane was supposed to be dead." And then they follow you, and then you walk into a shop, and then bam, we fucking attack them.
I also have the idea of having Thrane be our scapegoat to get into the prophecy layer, if you will. We destroy his reputation, have him kill another illusion. That's not Thrane's mission, is it? On mine!
Take fucking 10d10 psychic damage, bitch.
This isn't part of Thrane's mission. We're getting into the vault.
That's kind of true. I think the easiest way is to just fucking turn into spiders, man. I can turn both of us into spiders. We can fucking sneak in.
I can pass with it too. Gives us a straight shot if we know where it
And
is.
if we're fucking spiders, that wall's gonna be tiny.
Well, what if we get stepped on? What happens?
No, we're in the sky.
Spiders can fly?
Ah, they're gonna be.
Oh, Spider-Man.
No, it's fine. We are men who will be turned into spiders. Oh, my God. Right? That always makes me insecure.
I think that I need to go talk to a priest ASAP. So while you guys deliberate how to get the prophecy figured out, I'm gonna go figure out if I'm gonna die today.
I just think of a priest being like, I know what we can take care of it.
Unzips pants.
He's like, if you want more to help, you better bend over.
I'm too fucking big for that. I'm not boy sized. I'm not in the age demographic for him to be interested.
Dude, you can be raped at any age.
Yeah, I can be, but that doesn't mean I'm going to be. Unless it's a fucking devil.
You're lucky Bael didn't bend you over. Stick a knife.
I mean, pretty much. You might as well. I mean, it's the only thing he missed.
Hey, it was right above the ass. I mean,
True.
He's
You're
fucking
still a teasing for that.
If it crosses me at one point, it looks like an arrow.
A branded fucking shaft dildo. He's gonna shaft right up my fucking asshole.
Is Bael
Scorchy
naked when you
inside.
meet him?
I mean,
Oh my god.
Is he?
If we let Igor run this whole damn session, we're not getting anywhere tonight.
That's one good fucking idea. Ah, alright, let's fucking save the Evertree.
Naileth, you might as well go do on your business.
I think that's a good
We'll
idea.
figure out some things in the meantime.
I'll keep you boys posted. So I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna head to church.
Yeah, with that, Naileth is now traveling to the church where he's been multiple times. What are the rest of you for then?
Is Q over there? When I walk downstairs?
She is. Is she there? No, she's not.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Oh, we better stay. Better stick around.
Anyways, Igor, I do like that idea with Thrane, though. Maybe we can catch his killer with a little illusion, out of a dark alley, perhaps.
I thought you said you didn't like the idea, you wanted to ruin his reputation.
Well, I kind of branched out to a whole new idea, kind of squirrel effect. I'm thinking about stealing, but yeah, your idea is good too.
I hate you.
Great minds, I like Igor.
Oh, what's the fucking barkeep's name?
I think his name's Derek.
Doesn't sound right. Doesn't sound mythical enough. Fuck. I feel rude.
Perhaps we can.
Dancing donkey. Arbum Anvilbender.
Arbom. Arbom?
Yes.
Is he a woman from here too?
No, not yet.
She hasn't.
No. The girl you're waiting for. No, she hasn't come yet.
And it's 9:30?
That's roughly about 10:30 now.
10:30? You think I've been stood out?
I don't know. Didn't she tell you a time?
Morning when you get coffee.
She could have had something come up.
Were we talking in the room before, or is he downstairs now?
I think you guys walked upstairs. I don't know.
I walked out.
I assume you're downstairs because you see
You
Derek,
right.
and then I see you walk down to the base.
Okay. I want to kind of. Is it on the same? Are our rooms on the same floor? Or is it up above on the second floor?
Yeah, so all the rooms are on the second floor.
Okay. I want to kind of walk up towards like the second floor,
Okay.
but kind of like stealthily, like kind of peek my head around. And I want to cast minor illusion on this chick walking down the stairs. Kind of like.
Okay. You can make noises too, can't you?
Yeah.
So.
I'll
Igor-
do a major because I think minor can only be one or the other, so I'll do major.
Yeah.
I'll do both.
Yeah, you can act out your illusion. I'll leave that to you.
Okay.
So you hear steps coming down the stairs, like Igor.
Well, is that her? I thought you said she hasn't come yet.
Oh, I didn't know who we were supposed to be looking for. Is that who you're looking for?
Igor, is that you?
Yes.
I've been waiting here all morning. Where have you been?
I've been here.
No, you weren't. I went upstairs and sat in a room and just waited for a little bit, and I heard some more commotion down here. I thought I might check it out, and here you are. I thought you stood me up for a minute.
Do you have 2 coffees?
I was like, did you two coffees for you? He goes over and he runs over and gets 2 coffees and brings them back.
Coffee, a gentleman. Takes it from him.
And as soon as they try to grab something, like you hand it, the coffee falls to the ground, like slips through her hand.
Oh, that's weird.
You can make an intelligence check advantage.
That's weird.
I had a 4, and then
You get advantage too.
Yeah, I got 19.
Okay, so you beat, what's your DC? 16?
16.
So yeah, with that, you get the feeling that you are now talking to an illusion.
Seems like I'm talking to Alden me.
How did I know this?
And it seemed like now in your memory too, like her voice was a little off. She didn't look exactly what you remembered what she looked like from.
Yeah, I was pretty hammered that night, so the details are probably off.
She was a lot better looking.
She just looks like swerving.
When Alden remembered her, he was pretty drunk. So.
One
like a
tip's
star
like
tequila.
massive, one's super small.
Fuck it, I'm gonna pound the coffee. Alright, well, I think we'll just get on with our day. She's not gonna open strip. It's fine, whatever.
I come around the corner. I tried to cheer you up.
Alright, well, let's go save the Evertree.
I think we should kill multiple birds, or whatever the phrase is.
Kill multiple stones and a few
They had a
birds.
few words.
3 birds. Naileth will be doing his thing.
Yep.
Some could do the Evertree, and others could speak to Gimbal, perhaps give you access. Or the Thrane thing as well.
Yes. Are we with Gimbal? So we're trying to get in the nice way.
Yes.
Alright, I respect that. Yep, that's a good idea.
If that's what you guys want.
I could be part of the party that speaks to Gimbal as well.
Or, yeah, let's do it.
And kind of right at this moment, you hear a. And you turn around and you see Keela. She walks in the door and she's like moving quickly to like one of the booths. And she just whistles. She kind of motions you over.
So it's not me this time.
I'm gonna wait for 2 more coffees.
Okay,
Walk over.
so he goes and gets you 2 more coffees. Alright, I know I'm a little late. I don't have long. I have to get back. Thank you.
Doesn't fall through her hand.
Vidic does not want me speaking to you guys, and he doesn't know I'm here. And what did you want to talk about?
Well, I think that we could be friends.
I think so too.
And I came with a gift for your party to try and make amends.
Oh my gosh, that's so nice. Is this for me?
Yes,
That's wonderful.
because
It's gonna be my new stuffed animal.
I think we both have the same goals. We don't want the twins running away.
Yes, I agree.
I think together we can.
But the thing is I'm not sure if. I mean, it didn't seem like that Vidic fellow was too fond of Layk. You watched that?
Layk, he's a little rougher on the edges, but he's a good guy deep down.
Vidic's not one, he likes his pride.
Here's what we can do to convince them. The faster we beat the twins, the faster we're out of Wintercrest.
That is true. The only thing is I will not be able to tell him any of this information because if he knows that I was speaking to you guys, he will not be too happy.
But you were going to give him the flowers.
True. Didn't think that through.
Well,
I made them. Or do you want me to give them to him?
Well, you can do whatever you want.
I might get in trouble, but maybe it's worth it.
Yes. How could I approach him to make amends?
That is going to be up to you. I cannot tell you that answer.
Can you tell me where I can find you guys?
If you find them, we have a house located. Do you know where the college is? It's like a little south of the college.
South of the college.
Yes, and it has like a symbol on it, and we actually have our banners on the house as well. Each of our faces. It's kind of cool. I don't know why they give us so much of that stuff, but it's pretty neat. But I'm telling you, I better be going. But thank you for these, unless if you want to go and approach him yourself.
I will come up with a plan to get him to like me.
That sounds good. But I will try to talk him into doing whatever, but he doesn't want to give up his status in this city.
You guys will remain top dogs. We're just gonna help you. Twins!
Alright, I better be going. It was nice seeing you. I'm sorry I was late. But if you ever stop by, just if you want to try to get my attention, the room on the top left, second floor, top left window. If you're looking right at it.
Second floor, window?
Second floor is the left window.
It really is a Juliet and Romeo. There are rocks at her window.
South of the college. And symbol on the door. Thank you.
Yes, well, good to see you.
This is
Have a
a
good
great
one.
day.
And she kind of turns around. Who's all in there? Is it
I would be in there.
you? And she kind of like gives you guys a wave, and then exits.
Oh, no.
She finished her coffee also. Do you think she'll her off?
It's a minor illusion of an arm sickness. Alright, so, yeah, let's fucking get at it.
To Gimbal.
I
think, right?
So
So you are all going to Gimbo?
And then he's just gonna
Okay.
fuck it, yeah.
So you guys have now start
too
traveling
many things.
to where you remember where you met him outside like the city gates where those guards were, but we'll head to Naileth.
Alright, so you approach the church.
Yep.
I feel like you've been there, what, 3 times, 3rd time, 4th time now?
This is my 4th.
And you walk in, and you see, like, nobody's really in there, there's no mask going on, you just hear, like, I had this. What? It's just church bells.
Naileth had us going to church again.
No, he's gonna have church bells. He doesn't want to. Sorry, let me just get this out. Alright, so you walk in and you kind of see that fountain in the middle. There's nobody really in, but there's like a woman kind of walking around. Just looks like she's kind of cleaning some stuff up. She has like a nice gown on, and she kind of has like a, she's wearing a cross around her neck.
I'll approach her and ask if Mirrodin is available.
Mirrodin, I believe he's here. Last I saw, I think he was in his chapel. He doesn't really like to be disturbed when he's doing this, but did you talk to him prior?
I had a conversation with him at the King's dinner the other night.
Oh, all right. If that's the case, I'm sure he wouldn't mind. You're gonna walk down, so you're gonna walk in the church and go to the far side, and there's a door kind of on the left side there. Go through there, and that will lead you to his chapel.
I'll do that, thank you.
Yes. May Morden guide you.
She kind of goes back to dusting stuff off.
I'm gonna head that way.
Okay. So you kind of walk into the church, and you kind of see the spots where you guys were sitting for mass, and you walk up, kind of go up a set of stairs, and then you go through a door to your left, and you kind of go through a nice hallway that kind of wraps around to the right, and then it opens up into a chapel, and you see Torro kneeling on the ground, kind of praying. And you see like a much smaller statue of like Moradin in there, and then just religious things kind of scattered about. And it's kind of like made of it. There's a lot of like it looks like gold, not necessarily like real gold, but just really shiny metal looking structure.
Okay. I'm going to kind of just knock like on like what I'm assuming a door is next to me. Just.
Naileth, is this you?
It is. Forgive me for disturbing you in your time of prayer, Father, but I have something urgent I need to show you.
Yes, all right.
And he kind of bows and he stands up.
Well, what is it?
I'm gonna take my shirt and pull it up and show him.
You were branded.
Apparently.
Well, that's not good. It means he is weaving himself deeper into your soul. He's trying to engrave himself there, and once he gets too deep, there's no getting him out. But there is some hope, I believe. Have you found anything out? Have you searched anything? Or is this the latest contact that you've had?
So this comes after we were taken to the first level of hell, and we fought
You were in hell.
Yes. One of our leaders was captured and was taken there, and upon getting there, we met Fanaramo and Asmodeus.
Asmodeus?
Asmodeus spoke
You met
to us.
Asmodeus,
Asmodeus spoke to us.
the leader of all devils.
Yes.
Evil ears and
Evil,
evil.
yeah. I missed it.
All demons.
All demons.
What was he like? Hey, you
Frightening.
survived an encounter with Asmodeus himself.
He decided that he should not be the one to fight us, and he sent rather his leader of that layer of hell, if you want to call it that, Rakdos.
Rakdos.
Me and my friends.
The cult of Rakdos. You fought him.
Yes, and we killed him.
You killed Rakdos the Defiler.
Rakdos is dead, and that has deeply angered Bael.
I can see this, yes. You're killing his own? Well, I did some reading. I tried to reach Morden, and my best advice is, if he contacts you, do not respond. You answering his questions deepens that connection. He's speaking to you to grow more connected with you, to get to know you. And then he can weave himself deeper. And this is only, there's still a few more steps for him to go in order to get it fully weaved. This sigil on your back, unfortunately, is not a good sign. That has quite a bit of power. Did anything happen when you got this brand on your back?
I was in a dream while it was happening. He was talking to me. He was upset that I had been a part of the group that had killed Rakdos. And I woke up in a bathtub, and my comrades had been trying to run water down my back as they saw it being etched into my skin.
And you were getting burned, you said.
And yes, I was being burned. I felt pain, but it was almost like I was feeling pain in a dream, but it must have been real.
It's not good. Well, I think the only thing we can do is have hope and express to the gods that you wish to try to speak with them and see if you can build a deeper connection with them than you do have with Bael. I feel that is your greatest chance, and unfortunately I can do nothing for your etched symbol into your back. But unfortunately that seems he has a grasp on you, and at any time, if you do not do his bidding, I believe he has the opportunity to do something with that sigil. Now, I've never even spoken to somebody with this sigil before, let alone be on the first layer of hell. I didn't know you could even come back from there. Thought once you were there forever.
Thanks to us.
This is quite intriguing, but yet, obviously I can tell, quite nervous, son, I guess, for you. But I think what we must do is come here tomorrow, and the day after, and the day after, and we must pray, and see if we can build a connection with Morin. See what we can do, and hopefully get this resolved.
And he kind of motions you over, and he has like a little kind of like bench in there. And he kind of pulls it over and sets it kind of in the middle of his room. And he kind of kneels down and he kind of pats on it for you to sit next to him. And he kind of tells you like, hold your arms like this. You know, he kind of shows you like how to do it or whatever. And close your eyes and just picture yourself in a happy place. And just think of memories. And I will do some talking, and hopefully you feel something inside of you. Now, me combined with Morden, I can feel him throughout my entire body. So if you feel any sensation of any sort, let me know, and I should be able to feel something as well. So close your eyes, and here we go. And he kind of goes, to the Father Morden, I come to you searching for a way out of a bond that Naileth has formed with something stronger than I can heal. And we look to you to try to gather the strength for him to be whole again. And you start to feel like a little warmth, like in your heart. Your heart kind of warms as you're wherever you're at, wherever you're thinking of. You just get a warm sensation only in your heart, and you strictly feel it there, and like it literally like is warm to your to the touch. And please guide him. Give us a sign that you're here. Anything that you can, give us something. We need to start making progress in this fast, because unfortunately, Bael is getting deeper and deeper inside of him. And if we cannot save this, I'm not sure he might be lost forever. So please, Morden, with your power, answer our prayers. And he kind of bows his head. Well, I did not feel any presence from him. Did you feel anything?
Yes, my heart felt warm.
Your heart was warmed.
Yes. Felt as if my chest was like
I don't understand. I should be able to feel if Moradin is here. I felt no presence. Well, did you hear any words?
None besides the ones you were speaking.
Well, it's progress. I believe if it was a devil, it would be, I feel it more associated with pain and suffering. And if you weren't feeling it on your symbol, I think that's a good sign. It's going to be kind of trial and error here. But come back tomorrow. I think this is a good start. At least All we can hope is that somebody heard you. No matter if it was Borden, maybe he just came to you. I didn't feel him, but we connected with something if you heard or if you felt that inside of you. So keep spreading the word, pray if you have downtime. Try to think of just the gods. And hopefully tomorrow we make more progress and the day after more. We will continue this and hopefully we can rid you of this so-called Bael.
I will do this. Thank you, brother.
Yes. Good day, Naileth. And he kind of like motions you out. And actually sits back down and starts praying again.
Yep.
And you kind of leave and you kind of hear like him kind of almost like, Naileth, we gotta help him. You know, like kind of praying for you. Yep. And yeah, you exit the building, and yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, and with that, Naileth is praying. I would say that prayer like took longer than that time too. Like you prayed for a while. You guys arrive at the front of the city gates. I guess I can get the map up here. Kind of getting where you are. Kind of in the similar spot where you remember. Where Gimbal met you the first time, and you guys talked to those two guards, and it looks like the same two guards are out there. And they kind of, oi.
Oh. I remember you.
What's bringing you over here? You need something?
Can we speak to Gimbal?
No reasoning?
Yes. Regarding scholarly matter.
You wanna go get Gimbal? I'll keep an eye on him.
Yeah, I got you. And he runs in.
This is the retarded guard.
Oh yeah, this guy is
your man.
You were in a dumbass.
Yeah, bro. Like, it was that guy?
Yeah. But he's really dumb, I think.
Yeah. I get him. I get him. Alright, hey, how did that, guys? Just 1 second. And he runs. And I don't know if you guys want to do anything, but like 5 minutes later, you hear the. Alright, here he is.
Hello there. We meet again, the Forbidden Knights.
Good nights.
Yes.
There's only 4 of you though. Where's the other one?
At church.
Oh. You guys have taken a liking to the church. It's good to see.
The service we went to was off the hook.
It was. I try to get there myself. I'm just so busy in my books, I just can't. And I mean, a celebrity like me in the church, people will go crazy.
Absolutely.
Where do you keep the nuns around in this place?
Say that again?
Just wondering where the nuns are.
Oh, there should be at the Holy Sanctum.
The way you said it the first time.
Why are you wondering?
I was just, yeah.
Igor, you get some nice dance moves there. You've been practicing.
Thank you. Ever since the other night, I've just been wanting to boogie all day.
Yes, did you see Igor's moves on that throw-that party?
Oh, I do remember. I was talking to a lot of people, but every time I looked at the dance floor, I did see Alden having a beer in his hand.
Oh, yes.
It did look like you had a good time. And Igor, you're dancing with a lady, I think.
Mm-hmm.
How did that go?
Good. I think we made a strong friendship that night.
Oh, you're just trying to make friendship. I thought you were trying to make more than that.
Well, you see where the road goes.
But anyways, I don't have much time. What can I do you for?
I've got a favor.
Well, how big of a favor?
I don't know.
A
But
big
here's
one.
the thing. Here's the thing. You know, if we need to do something to get this favor to happen, hey, you're talking to the good knights, right?
Yes, but that's why we have the Royal Titans. They do our favors.
Yes, but we're friends with them, and so we're.
Your friends, I seen Professor Layk almost got in a fight. That was the second brawl that almost happened, it looked like.
Yes, but I was dancing with one, so they even out, you know.
Well, he
It was
just...
the leader. What's his name again?
Well,
Vixen or something like that?
Victor. Yeah.
It's Vinnick.
Vinnick.
And it's surprising that if they are your royal titans that you don't know their names.
Hey, This is our dear
Yes, I
friend
don't know your
Dimple.
names either, so you're the Forbidden Knights.
Perhaps the standoffish nature between him is rubbing off.
Yes, Professor Lollipop, you're. See, I don't know anyone's names.
So, here's the deal. There's someone we'd like to see in the castle.
No, yes, okay. What would you like to see?
Well, there was a room that was guarded the other night.
Yes, there's a lot of rooms guarded. It's the king's castle.
The one that I saw, stroking his hair.
It's the one that contains the prophecy.
Well, you can't spill
And
it
with
all,
that, you
Tristan.
see Gimbal kind of like taken back in his chair again since he's in his wheelchair. You want to see the vault?
We believe the prophecy is about us.
There's a prophecy in there. I've seen it before.
Yes, and we.
I don't know if I can bring you in there.
What about this? What about this? You, or your gods, you tie us up to where we cannot do anything. We're immobilized.
Yes.
And you roll us in on a cart just so we can see it.
Yes.
Make a persuasion check at disadvantage.
What? That's a fucking great idea. All right, yeah, I got a 4 and a 19. I don't think I'm very.
So what's
charismatic.
the total?
Fuck. Yeah, I got plus 0, so 4.
4. Igor, I have to give it to you. That is a good idea, but I don't have the right to just bring people in there, especially with you know who on being on the list.
He doesn't have to come.
What if he's not with us?
So I still think it'd be very risky. You guys are associated with him.
I have to lay my bare eyes on this.
I'm not allowed to bring anyone in there, let alone a person who's supposed to be under watch.
Well,
If you know what I mean.
We'll be under watch.
how about this?
You can look at me over in the corner with your little wheelchair. Look. In fact, I'll even push you around. How about that? I can push you around for a whole day, Gimble.
Why would I do that when I got this guy back here? He points back to one of the guards.
That guy is missing about 17 brain cells.
Chromosomes.
Just trying to He's got extra ones.
That's wrong.
Try to do my job. He's actually the best pusher there is in all of Wintercrest.
And he kind of bows.
We go way back. We go way back, you know?
Yeah,
We don't need Alden.
You guys did
How
prove
about-
yourself, and that's why you're invited to the dinner and
Instead
allowed
of,
to dine with the royals.
Instead of a wheelchair ride, I can give you a piggyback. That's
Alden.
I have
He's in the wheelchair because he's Mr. Right,
But
alright?
why would I
How
want
Let me do the
that?
negotiating.
How about
I can walk myself.
What if I polymorph into a dinosaur and you can ride me for
Oh
a day?
no! You would be instantly destroyed in this castle. You
But
turned
it's
into a
It's
T-Rex.
it's a pink dinosaur. It's friendly. It has glasses.
It doesn't matter.
Alright. What could we do for one of us, one of these noble men,
Yeah, it's like myself.
to enter into the prophecy room?
Perhaps you
I
just.
don't know. I'm not the person to just be bringing people into this vault.
Who
Is there-
Who do we have to go to?
everyone. You could be lying to us. Just,
We
to,
can-
get, just to get a surface.
Do
out
an
of us.
insight check.
That's 20, baby.
Oh, you didn't get it. Yeah, you get the feeling that he may have more pull than what he's telling you, but it is also dangerous given the fact that you are on the list. Like, he's not lying about that.
Okay.
So he's just like the person that's just gonna do his job and like do that. He's not like gonna be a big risk taker.
Gimble, you are a man of knowledge.
Oh yes,
You love to read and learn new things.
yes.
Now, perhaps letting us in and having our eyes on it, you would be there and we would relay what we think of it and perhaps learn more about this. Surely as someone who is a scholar like you would take any opportunity, and I'm on board with leaving Alden out of it.
Only with Lucy.
No, we're not letting you in.
No, with Lucy.
I'm telling you, I don't think that I can do that. Like, the only people who have like access to that vault are like the king, some of his best trusted advisors, which is me, but I just can't bring in a bunch of ragtag bros that are thinking that they're part of the prophecy. You know how many people I've heard that before?
Well, how about you just show us the vault, just to make sure it's actually true?
How about this? How about this? What if we see like an artist's rendition of what's in the vault?
Artists aren't allowed in there.
What if we?
That's why it's so secret.
All right.
Well, it's to my understanding that
Whose cock do we gotta suck to get in this vault? Just lay it on the table.
And you see, remember you say
The dumbass guard.
yeah. You see the guy who's pushing is like,
He does not do that.
and Gimbal can't see because he's sitting in his chair, but you see a guard going.
That's your guard.
Well, we have been informed that the Royal Titans have seen this prophecy in the vault.
Yeah.
Wait, they have.
And I mean, that's what they told me.
I should just ask you.
Not that I know of, but maybe someone brought him in.
Well, Vinnick apparently seems to have said that it's them who are part of the prophecy.
That means they've broken in. They're criminals. You're gonna let them run free?
Well, I mean, they could have heard rumors. I mean,
Arrest them at once.
well, it's to my knowledge as well that these royal dinners, the king was to go around and talk to the guests, but due to the scuffle that happened, this didn't happen.
yes.
Perhaps we get a council with the king and we could talk to him ourselves about this.
And ask him the same question you're asking me.
Yes.
What would be different than this conversation right now?
No offense, but the king has more pull than you, which you say you don't have.
And no offense, the king wouldn't waste his time talking to you guys.
Really?
I mean, we did slay the dragon.
Yes,
We've
you
been to
have.
the Nine Hells.
Okay.
We
We
just
have
nice with Asmodeus himself.
We went to the Nine Hells. Congrats.
Guys, we can see Lost Cause. When it's
You know how
somebody
many
staring us in
adventurers
the
we have
face.
walking in here saying they slayed 10 dragons, and the first thing they do is go on an adventure for us, and they're done.
But not us. We came back.
Yes, I mean, you guys do earn that respect, but asking an audience for the king is asking for a lot.
But once again, is there anything that we can do for you in order to get some pull on your half, not necessarily the king's half?
I'm afraid not. I'm not willing to take that risk. You may be able to talk to some other person that's high up.
Is
knows
there
the
any
king.
names that we can get for you then?
No, I don't. I'm not doing that either.
This is absolutely no help. I'm walking away. I will walk away.
Well,
See
Gimbal,
you
I
later.
appreciate you meeting with us. Always good to see you. Sorry it couldn't work out.
I respect you, Igor, but your friends have not been very respectful.
I'm saying that I'm gonna stay here and really study Gimbal.
Okay, what are you studying?
Just his facial appearance, everything about him, his size, his clothes, you know.
Oh shit!
Just taking like a
That's
nice
a good
mental
fucking
picture.
idea.
A nice mental picture.
Yep. I'll
Okay.
see you later, Gimbal.
And with
I'm
that,
gonna stay in the return guard.
and with that, and with that, your turn guard just push around, and all of a sudden, right at the end, he turns to Igor and goes,
That's your guard.
Okay. In all honesty, though, if we suck up a guard who has access to the castle, it might.
yeah, and with that, the doors close, and now you're face to face with two guards. And goes, well, that didn't seem like it went too well, did it?
Well,
Do you have any advice for us?
Maybe not to insult Gimbal.
I don't think we insulted him.
yeah, we wouldn't betray the
We
king
were
like that.
possibly stating the fact the king does have more pull than him.
That's correct.
He said multiple times he doesn't have pull.
You guys seem very entitled, though. You guys haven't done this. You guys have been in the city for only 3 days. I mean, we've heard about your adventure, but I mean, we've heard about the Royal Titans adventures plenty of times, and
I don't think.
it just seems like you are like a Walmart version of the Royal Titans.
Okay, we'll cut you off right there.
You
Sir,
could say we're like the
if you would
Trader Joe's version, you know, where it's like we're kind of alt.
if you would put a price tag on treason, what would it be?
Alden.
What? I'm just asking.
You are on the list.
Yes. Alden.
Say treason again, and you will be arrested.
You know what? Gimbal's fucking right, alright? You guys, I'm walking away.
Treason. It's just a question. I'm not saying we have to commit.
Yes, but from you, it's not a question.
Oh, so it's acceptable if Tristan asks.
No, it's not acceptable to anyone, but you are more likely to commit.
Well, I wouldn't be committing treason. It'd be you.
For what?
Well, getting us into the vault.
Not happening.
Come on, buddy.
As I'm walking on out, I'm gonna kick up to Layk. Layk, you there?
I'll walk away as well.
Here's the idea. Alright? What we need to do, we need to find the bars that the guards stay at. We get them fucking plastered. We get all the information on them. Why do you guys laugh at my ideas? They're fucking good, alright? We get them plastered, we get the information about how to sneak in, okay? They don't remember shit because we roofie them, alright?
Yeah, with that, where are you guys heading now?
For some reason, we bathe them.
You what?
We bathe them.
Where are you guys walking?
We scrub their wieners.
Probably.
We're going.
I'm going towards the Evertree.
Okay.
I'll follow it.
And Naileth, you would meet. So you get done, and you can kind of see them walking the streets and meet up with them before you get to the Evertree.
Alright.
Are you all going to the Evertree?
Yeah, I'm not gonna say no to the Evertree, you know?
I know you, I guess.
I guess I'll go.
Okay. So yeah, you guys walk for a good 10 minutes over back to the Holy Sanctum. You guys see Naileth, he catches up with you guys. And you arrive at the Evertree, and it looks like there's some people kind of going around, kind of tending to the tree. Kind of like some people studying it. What looks like to be they're all kind of working around the tree or like on the tree.
I will actually approach one of them.
Man,
woman.
You see a woman.
Excuse me.
Hello, how are you?
Good. I can kind of tell you guys are studying this tree.
Yes, I take pride in this tree. It's my life.
Do you understand anything that's going on with the little streak in it?
No, and something I would like to figure out, but I can't seem to figure it out. I've been underneath the tree as well, actually. I have a special ability.
You've been underneath the tree.
Yes, I can. And she quickly, and she turns into a little chipmunk, and then she pops back up. Haha, see?
Whoa! Whoa! My name's Igor!
He goes for it.
Igor! And you notice it's Nina.
Nina! It's been so long!
Yes! Yeah, how long have you been here?
Well, I mean, has it been a week? Has it been 3 years? Who knows? In the town or in the Forbidden Isles?
Oh, in the town!
I think just a few days.
A few days. Well, what brings you here?
Well, I want to come here for the tree.
The tree's wonderful. I have to show you underneath. I've never got to show you our actual hideout. It's under the tree.
Really?
Yes.
Let's go.
It's not very big. I would bring you guys along. I don't know, but let me answer your question first. So
I can turn into a chipmunk.
I would love to go.
I can see what I can do. I can probably try to get you guys in. Well, maybe. I don't know. What were we gonna say?
Well, I'm just trying to figure out what is wrong as well.
Oh, the tree. All right. I can try to show you what spells I have. I haven't really looked at this. Is there a spell where I think it's other than polymorph?
Yeah, you can do mass polymorph.
Is there mass polymorph?
She's a little nice.
Well, I
Is it a
have
level
one.
mass
I can take
Yeah,
one
it's
of you
mass.
with. I can take one of you with.
Well, I can take one as well, and Alden can take himself.
Yes.
So,
I would like to go.
well, then there's Naileth. Can you do anything?
No.
Wait, let me see. Wait.
I can drive shit. Can't go anywhere though.
We can figure this out. That's the wrong path we're in.
Yeah, we'll just say you met up at the tree. Equal out.
Or else, I mean, I'm sure you could just tell everybody about it.
Or still me.
Yes, you go have your fun.
Yes, you guys study the tree.
I'm gonna cast polymorph on you. I'm gonna turn you into a chipmunk. Okay.
Igor, can you turn me to
And then she turns herself into one. And then she kind of and she starts running. What are you doing?
No, I'll just.
Oh, okay, just a second. And she kind of like runs you in like. So if you remember before, you saw chipmunks kind of running around. And she kind of like runs into this little like kind of hole kind of near the bottom of the tree. She goes in and it kind of goes into like almost like a path. And you kind of like weave throughout the tree and kind of start going down. And it's just dark. You know, I don't know if chipmunks can see in the dark. I have no idea. But like, you know, she's kind of guiding the way down. Just a little longer, and she kind of yeah, going pretty quick. And then she kind of like drops out, and she kind of climbs down, and it opens up into like, it's not a big room, but it's like almost like a, you know, it's like a little dome underneath. And then there's like doors. There's like 8 doors kind of going around, and then it's literally like the roots are all entwined around this structure. Like you can see, you know, you get like the main look, and kind of like as you get to the middle, she kind of points around, and she shows you that if you guys remember, there's that one branch that's dying, and that's the only one you can see up above. And like, and you look down below, and you can see that there's other ones that are down below that are starting to wither. And like, but they're not yet seeable at the top.
No, I'm sure we can just stay in Chipmunk Farm if you want, or we can pop. I don't know how many times I can do that.
We can stay in this farm.
Yes, we can still talk, but our voices will just be a little bit higher. So, you want to know what's happening to the tree?
As much as possible.
I see. That's something I want to figure out, but slowly these branches, if you follow them, they're starting to deteriorate, and eventually the whole tree will be gone. Recently has been picking up. I'm not sure what is happening or what's going on, but the tree is dying faster. Just yesterday, that entire branch all died. I believe it's only a matter of time until it's all gone.
How many tunnels do they go? Do they go down further?
Now, this is all we have here. I'm sure you can go down farther and look, but there's a lot of trees here. I mean, of roots here. I'm sure you could go down and find a way deeper, but not much. These roots expand so long. This tree's been here a very long time. It's just, I'm assuming that if this part of the root is broken, that all the other ones are as well.
Yes. I was thinking maybe at the bottom there's like a source.
Yes.
Because I never thought of that.
We've been dealing with a lot of siphoning issues.
Siphoning? What kind of siphoning?
Like magical siphoning.
Where?
In Snow Hollow.
Alden's making a sign.
Are you?
He's standing into the ground near the tree.
What does it say?
It says, Holy Evertree of the Year.
People start walking by.
You think it has something to do with the tree?
Well, it seems kind of like something is being siphoned away from the tree. Like life is.
That wouldn't be good, would it?
No.
And how did this happen in Snow Hollow?
My power was getting siphoned.
Yes, but what was siphoning it?
Well, twins were.
And how did we stop that?
Well, I have the relic that they were using to help siphon.
Perhaps there could be another relic.
Was the relic in the dream green?
What did you say?
I was asking.
Oh wait, what did you say? Sorry.
Was the relic in the dream green
That
that he saw in his? Because I remember I took a mental note of it.
it looked very like same color, kind of same shimmer, just a little different shape.
Oh.
Like the 2 other ones.
But
One
they
was
all
a
look
little bit
the
bigger.
same.
One was. They all look the same hue. Yes.
Okay.
Same kind of magical looking look.
And if you remember, those do not look like what Naramo had on his neck, though. If that makes sense.
What do all these rooms lead to?
These rooms, they're the members of the OF. That's Grillig's room right there. He had get saved not too long ago by Mazoff. He works over at the Green Shop.
We were there
He's
when
here.
we saved him.
Oh, you saved him?
Yes.
Oh, really? Why did Mazoff not tell me? Sometimes he can be a man of few words. He can be so chatty, but sometimes he was just so happy Grillig was back. But no, he stays here. Grillig stays here, and then these are some other rooms for others, and then we have like a little kitchen area, and yes, it's really nice. We all stay here. We sometimes run around the tree just for fun.
As you're kind of talking, I'll like just nonchalantly kind of walk around the rooms, like kind of acting like looking around. But like as I'm doing that, I'll like listen into the rooms to see if I like hear like commotion or anything weird. If that makes
Okay.
sense.
And so as you walk around, you kind of go door to door, and you don't hear. It sounds empty. And are you like listening for anything specific?
Like something like, I don't know, I guess it's like scientific living evil or something like that. Yeah.
So you don't really get anything like that. No. You just kind of like, just a couple cracklings of the tree as it moves.
Is this a
that's about
human-sized room or a chipmunk-sized room?
It's big. Like you could pop up. It's like you can walk in. Yes. You would be a little pushing it a little bit. But like the room itself is big size, but she just doesn't know. I don't know how many times I can poly
I
her.
don't think I
So
can do it anymore.
You'd be like Buddy the Elf
What do you know?
when he's living in the North Pole.
Alright, I just was wondering how big we were in. Okay, so,
Well, you said there was other places below these rooms.
Yes.
Well, I wonder if we go as low as we can underneath the roots to the very base, to the very base of the roots, and see if there's anything there.
That would not be a bad idea. Do you think there's going to be evil things down there?
But there's always a possibility.
See, I'm not much one for combat. I don't know how you would get. I mean, you could try to make your way, but you'd have to be so small.
I think there's something we could do. However, I might need to sleep on it.
The tree. I would hope it would stay here for tomorrow. I mean, I don't know.
Well, do you know if there's any other way even deeper below the tree besides just these small little tunnels?
That's something I don't know. Maybe. I don't know where the river goes through city. I've never been in there. I don't know if that deposits somewhere.
Well,
Has anybody in the
I
order
have.
communed with nature down here?
One more time.
Has anybody in the order communed with nature?
Commune. Wait. Expand on that.
It's one of the spells of us where you can find out caves and things.
Oh,
in
no,
the
I
area.
don't think I've ever done that. No, I don't think anybody has.
Nobody's
But,
done
I mean, the one place that I haven't been is in the middle of, the lake that is around the king's castle.
Mhm.
That goes really, really deep. Now, I don't know where it would lead or what you would find, but
There's also a big monster there
it. Sounds like a lead to me.
of sorts.
What do you guys say? We do that tomorrow?
I heard noises and when I was in the water as well. I didn't see anything.
When I saw it, was it like a whale-sized type thing, like a
it
big,
was huge. Like when you saw it move, but just because it was, you just saw like the shape.
Yeah.
It was massive. But you kind of only saw it was kind of diving down, and so you kind of saw the tail end of it, but it was big.
Yeah, there's something probably even bigger than 5 whales, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm a little scared to go down too far. It kind of hurts my ears sometimes too with the pressure.
Is there anybody who'd like to join us in looking at it?
No, I'm not sure. Maybe, but I would rather. I mean, Igor, you might be the strongest one of us all in the order. I'd prefer if you handled this mission along with your friends.
Do you have
We can do that.
Do you have anything that could make us breathe underwater?
I can
I
take care of that.
don't, but there's a potion store in town. You could maybe talk to him. I'm sure he has something.
I wouldn't worry about it.
Just be careful. Don't want you guys to get hurt. Whatever's in that water.
Yeah, I think that sounds wonderful. Oh, if you can, I think if somebody here knows the ritual of communing with nature, it might be wise to know if these tunnels lead anywhere down below that. Maybe there's some demon sucking at the tree.
I hope that's not the case. I don't know. I can try to commune with nature. I can try to find somebody and see what we
If not, I can, but I just can't right now, and so.
I can't, sadly. I'm sorry, Igor. You're being more powerful than me now.
Oh, by the way, Lena recruited me for the OF.
She's the one that recruited you?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes, I'm the leader of the OF. I look after the forest with all my heart. Me and Igor go way back. I mean,
Way back.
you were pretty young. You're much taller now. I know it hasn't been too long, but you have grown a couple inches. Your hair has gotten longer too.
From the
All right. Well, I think we have a plan ahead of us.
Yeah, it was very good to see you. I just come back anytime. I usually am just moving around the tree, trying to do whatever. And if I'm not here, usually I'm flying around, checking on the forest.
This is exciting. So much here in the city.
I heard that somebody killed a dragon. That's kind of the word on the street. I had a feeling. I don't know why. I had a gut feeling. It was you.
What do you know about the other group going around this town?
Who what was it? The Royal Titans?
Yes, yes.
I mean, they seem, everybody loves them. I don't know. They seem to do good things, but they're quite cocky.
Yes.
That's my only worry, where I've told you to be humble, right? If you guys are a more humble group, hopefully.
Alden's there.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm outside making a sign.
All right, yes.
But that's all I know. I've never talked to them. I've never done anything. That's why I stay out that business. I just stay with the tree and make sure that everybody's safe. And now that dragon's gone, this is
Yeah,
good.
no, it was on time.
Because they burned some of the forest and I had to go and try to save the trees and I couldn't. But now it's gone.
Hey, Doctor.
Yes.
When we get out of here, I'd like to give you something in my human form.
Oh, all right. That'd be wonderful. Should we get going?
And she kind of starts. She walks up the kind of like the roots, follows up, gets back in the tunnels, leads up, and then you guys shoot out. And you see Alden now has a sign, and you can't read it because we're kind of behind the sign. And then we kind of run out in front, and you see that he has a sign sitting right there. And then I'm gonna get rid of polymorph and shapeshift out.
Yeah. Ditto. You know.
Well,
Can't believe I always stayed this way.
that is.
I want to take out my maul,
Mhm.
and I want to say, this was given to me by very bad people.
Yes.
I would like you to perhaps plant it or something,
I would
and
like me to plant it for you.
perhaps have life grow out of it.
Right, but if it's evil, would it be a dead tree?
Well, it was given to me by someone evil, but I would like to,
You would like to turn it into something beautiful?
yes.
Perhaps there can be a stand for my sign. Yes.
If,
And it's up to your friend here.
What do you say, Tristan?
well, my idea.
I need to name this tree. I have to be a great post for my sign.
I would prefer it not to be perhaps buried in a special place.
Alright, I can try to find
Have a new story written for it.
I like that.
And
I
all
can
the
get one of my
signs that are
little tree
really
saplings
changed.
and I can plant it right here. Alright, would you rather have a seed grow?
You actually took a dead branch from this Evertree
Yes, I
and
can
then
do
like
this.
just there you go.
Oh, it's very nice, Maul. I don't even want to ask how many people you hit with this. If you're with Igor, you're not hitting too many people, I hope. Oh yeah, I guess if they're hurting the forest, then you can hit them with it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there's
Don't tell
been
me
some
anything.
forest starters.
But I will get this planted.
And she kind of like puts it on her side.
Well,
Well, it was good to meet all of you. Igor, it was good to see you again. If you want to come back, I'll be here.
I'll be back.
Yes, I just know you, but
I'm Nina. It was nice to meet you.
and you know Igor.
Igor, yes. I recruited him, actually. To be part of the OF. We stand for the forest.
See, I'm thinking we recruit Alden, put him on the right track, you know?
Would you like to join?
You know, he actually has special interest in the Evertree. He
Do
told
you?
me about it. He went on the
I do see
vision
your
quest.
sign.
Yes,
You know him.
Oh, is that why you made the sign?
I am very interested in this tree.
Well, if you can say that, I did not catch that.
Wait, what is this?
He didn't realize that the reason he made the sign was because of his the guy.
I struck an oath with a tree lover.
That's good. You can join. You can try. You have to go through some trials.
It looks like you guys have a very full family.
Yes, we do.
There'd be too many people in the tree.
It's true.
I
yes.
couldn't join.
We're getting quite full.
The forest needs no one.
Left to the hole.
The forest is too small for all of us.
Yeah, I do a good job keeping an eye on it.
Yes. You did a good job with Igor. Very good
I
job.
did. I think I did.
Yes, he
brings out the best in everyone.
Good. That's very good. That's good to hear.
He does his best to keep me occupied.
Occupied.
See, I made a sign while you guys were down there.
True. You just need to be busy all the time.
Old me would have went and borrowed a lot of things.
Oh, change. Oh, that's good. Change. Bringing about change into this world.
Yes. Oh my god.
All right. Well, I must be getting back to going down there.
And
And you guys now notice it's about midday now.
I mean, you're there too, also. By the way.
Jesus Christ, what are we gonna do the rest of the day?
What do you say we go back to the inn, converse on our plan on how to push the logs out around, how to, you know.
I think it's a good idea. We're gonna plan that. We're gonna plan tomorrow, which you were here for that, you know? No, you weren't. I don't know.
Tomorrow, yes, I don't think.
Yeah, we'll go back, we'll game plan everything, and then we'll have a nice rest, and then we fucking get at it tomorrow, you know?
I have a date with the church for the next 4 days.
Oh
so.
my god. You're gonna wake up early. You're gonna wake up a little before us.
Yeah.
Go to church.
I hate church.
Sunday morning, every morning
Sunday
for
morning.
You're gonna
Every
wake
day
up
is
early.
Sunday.
You're gonna go to the church, and then you're gonna come back, and you're gonna grab quick be fast with us, and then we're gonna be out the door, and we're gonna be at the lake, slaying fucking monsters. Yeah, that's about it.
Yeah, so you guys are heading back to the
To
donkey.
the end. To the bank.
To the double D.
The double D.
Yeah, so you guys want to stroll on over to the dancing donkey. It's pretty slow right now. It doesn't look like it's too busy yet, as it's, like I said, a little after midday, and you guys arrive back to the dancing donkey.
Head up to our room.
Okay.
Yeah.
And yeah, you guys are now in your rooms.
I want to shut the door. Look around my teammates. So we're breaking in, are we?
Well, I remember I had I don't know if I told you, they can get the guards plastered. They give us a little intel. That's idea one.
That'd be a great way to get you guys on the list.
It would be.
You guys could join me.
We also could maybe tonight try to find our double informant, our little spy.
Yes, did you want to make you guys lose of 3? I think that's actually a decent idea.
Could you not turn yourself into Thrane?
Yes, but then what if I get jumped?
I think an illusion
We'll be there with you.
perhaps is better.
I mean, I can be the sacrificial lamb in this case.
Because if you think about it, he's observed Thrane many times to kind of paint a picture of him. But to act like Thrane is a different thing.
Yes, but wouldn't that be the same thing that he's doing with his illusion?
No, because he's like putting the picture in his mind as it's going, which is seeing. But to act it out is a different thing.
I understand now.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
But yes, no, actually, let's carry on. I think that with me and Alden, we could get inside pretty easy.
You could possibly get inside easy. But you mean into the vault easy as well?
Not into the vault. That's more of an Alden thing. But
Don't worry.
I could help with one of us getting in. Assuming Alden can do it himself. Can get myself and maybe someone else in.
I just don't get why it's so hidden. What do you think could have gotten there?
I don't know, but I kind of want
Here's
to
what I
find out.
do. I dimension doors into the place. The vault is it in like the main room?
So yeah, you walk in the main room, and then like you go through a hallway, and then that next room, the vault is in, and that's where the guards are.
Okay.
And then you guys kept going, and then you have the
But
diner.
you're really getting like a good view of that
That's what I
room.
figured, yeah.
Was
You
it
just kind of walk past it.
was it open during the diner or were the doors closed?
No, it was closed.
Okay.
So, anyways, I dimension doors into the like dining room, chamber room, if you will.
Is it dimension door or dimension doors?
Or I can bring 2 people into my dimension door, but there are going to be multiple dimension doors to this plan. Then I use my arcane eye, and I can slip through the cracks of the door, and I can perceive everything on the inside. That means I can dimension door into the room now, because I can see and visualize where I want a dimension door.
This was something I was wondering. this is gonna be.
It's a super
I don't know if we
cheesy
got
move.
this, but the doors, right? How like sealed were they?
Did you describe it?
Yeah, it's
Like, is it like this, where there's like a nice
no.
hard
So it's
crack
like
it that a
if you
spider
know like
could go
Narnia, you know like the Minotaur holding up the gate and like Prince Caspian.
Mhm.
It's like a gate like that,
through?
or like it's like comes down, but it's like very steel and iron bar.
Narnia
Okay.
gate.
But it's like it's not like wide gaps. It's like
Rings.
little holes, so it's very
Okay.
like thick iron.
Okay.
Oh, but like a spider could get through it.
Yeah, probably something very small would.
Okay.
But yeah, I would say a couple inches.
And so,
So maybe a rat or like a mouse.
but also like if you could see through it, you could teleport into it.
I would say you wouldn't be able to see through it very well.
But my thing, my arcane eye, it's through the crack. I see everything in there. Now I can perceive where I want to go. Dimension door. It's foolproof.
It's not the worst idea. I think.
Like
But-
if you stuck your eye through the hole right up to it, you'd be able to see through it. But I would say like from far away, you wouldn't be able to like see what's behind it.
Igor, I could also be your eyes for the group. If you go in, pending that you're willing, I can see and hear things that you see and hear.
One thing I'm thinking is I don't have like a GTFO plan. You know, like I don't have a way to pop out of there.
Well, if you're a spider, then.
But if I'm a spider and they like go into like full lockdown, I'm fucked. You know. But you have a GTFO plan,
Oh yeah, I can do dimension doors.
and so does Professor Layk.
Professor Layk can too.
I think you guys could.
I think we could, because I'll be the only one. What I can do is I'll create a snapshot of it like, mentally, and then I'll display it as an illusion in our room when we get back, and we can all process it as one.
That's a good idea.
You like that?
I think you might tweak the illusion a little,
No.
and that's what I'm concerned about. But over, like, if you were a reliable source of information, I would love the idea.
People are
I'm lying to you.
Yes. Well, I'm trying to think of whether or not that would taint the bond that we've created through magic.
Absolutely not.
Like, if you lied about that, would that in any way go against Thrane's mission?
I might depict my character of having like, a
It's
little
just
bit of
huge.
schlong.
It's a big
Big
I mean,
swinging.
His sword is just a
The
penis.
ladies know me around here as big swinging, so we better keep that.
Well, you need a big swing to get in those pigs, am I right?
But, so what do we think of this plan? I think it's pretty good.
Okay, wait, here's the other idea. So tomorrow we could either go into the vault or we could kill a giant sea creature.
Whoa. Which one do you think gives us more gold?
The sea creature.
Do you think they know about the creature down there?
Well, some people do.
We go so hard. It's a secret.
And there's money on this sea creature's head.
Well, maybe.
Perhaps it's body parts.
But
I
you
like
know,
this.
the OF has always been good to us.
Well, as long as that sea creature isn't part of the king's, defensive measures.
But,
Why would
Because if they know that we killed it, the big sea
but then we can frame the royal
Nina's-
titans.
Nina's not against the king. If she is, I'm with her.
And I'm with her too.
But she's a very good soul. She would never do anything wrong. Nobody in the order is malicious, you know.
But
We're a very good organization. We only care about nature.
I could disguise us all as royal titans. And we could kill the beast if it is related to the king. Ruin their reputation. Send them out of the city where they are dogs.
That's not a bad idea either. Jesus Christ. Except for I want us to befriend them. Like I love the idea of choosing like illusions to fuck with them.
Because I have this.
Perhaps killing the sea creature is maybe the sea creature's a thorn in their side. And us killing it could put us in the good graces.
We'll use it as a bonding experience to bond with the royal titans. Everybody hates them.
It's just.
Yeah, that's a you thing.
Ask him to go hunting.
I just don't like the idea of another party taking jobs that can earn us money.
What if we had an orgy with them?
There's only one girl.
Exactly. Lots of dicks. Alright, let's do it. Yeah, let's
Kill the sea creature.
All right, so here's the plan. I can make us all breathe underwater for like a day. However,
Damn.
how would everybody fight underwater? I think the
I see
spell
what you're
boys would be fine.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like swinging a sword and an arrow probably won't fly underwater. So what can you do?
Swords, Naileth.
I got daggers, yeah.
Let's see. Does this?
How about this?
Okay, you're all really
You
good.
boys bring it to the surface. I shoot some lightning arrows at it. And it takes some nice little zappy zap damage from being in water.
I'm gonna level with you. I don't think we're gonna be. I don't think we can bring it to the surface.
Igor, you can summon like a bunch of owls. Could you possibly summon like a bunch of dolphins for them to ride?
Yeah.
Yes, they can ride dolphins and attack. You know, because if they get like the swords like a javelin, they do drive-bys instead.
It's an idea, but couldn't we just have the dolphins hold the swords?
We could arm dolphins. I like that idea better.
Alright, let's see what other things we've got in this book that I'm looking through. Oh my god, I know what would be cool.
Because for Tristan's scythe, you could just drive by the side of that thing and hold this scythe on. It'll just rip its guts right out. Heard the scythe's pretty OP. Just from Legends lore.
I actually think we might be able to bring it up to
Oh,
the
that's
surface.
sweet, actually.
Wait, I want to read it, yeah. I can control water, and so I can just fuck it up and like bring it up to the surface and then like drop it from 1,000 feet in the air.
Be like fucking Moses.
Jesus Christ!
Yeah, you can do that.
That thing's badass.
You can.
Oh, did you see it? Oh, yeah, that's cool.
I get 2 attacks with it too.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, what the hell?
Sorry, work.
Oh, that's a fucking battle.
I believe that in this specific situation, I am the least amount of help. Not in the context of sneaking. I can do a pretty good job there. However, everything else I'm going to be almost useless.
Well,
Basic.
Never call yourself useless.
What can-
Naileth, you can be a meat shield.
that's true. He's always a good meat shield.
Oh, yeah.
Remember what happened last time you.
Yeah. Yeah.
You were abandoned. Let's do the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
What can we? There's got to be something you can do underwater. It's like the little Mario missions.
You rangers have some spellcasting abilities, right? Not much, but a few.
I do have spellcasting abilities. However, most of my spellcasting is built around helping the team and sneaking. So,
If I cast,
What if we give you a harpoon?
yeah.
Can you wield a harpoon? You seem like a harpoon guy.
Max, if I cast a magic weapon on his bow, could I make it a magic bow that like shoots through water? Can I not choose like the magical property? Or like,
I don't think that would be.
I don't, because like it always says magic weapon. and,
No,
like,
magic just means like for the case of like damage. So
Oh,
it's
it deals
magical.
magical damage.
Yes.
Oh, I see.
But I don't think you can like give it an effect. Or like you can make it +1, but even like a +3 bow, like a short bow, you still wouldn't be able to shoot in water. Like a crossbow would work in water because it's like powered by the mechanism, you know.
I see. Yeah.
So I was thinking, or like a javelin has like
Yeah, javelin would work.
javelin throwers, right? I don't know what the fuck's a javelin. It seems like it would
Anything,
be-
I think anything melee would work. Like if you're swinging it, and then I think it like underwater combat, I think is like javelin, crossbow, or like a harpoon are the only 3 like projectiles that would move through water.
I see.
Let's pick you up some harpoons. All right.
Big, massive harpoons.
Using that fucking bow from Elden Ring that's like the size of me.
Yeah. Radagons?
Yeah.
Or what's his name?
Yeah, it's
The guy that rides the horse.
The little teeny horse.
yeah.
But what if we get you like a?
Yeah, ranged weapons that are not spears, tridents, or darts, or crossbow, or net are automatically miss beyond the normal range. And then if they're in range, they're at disadvantage.
I have a spell called Vortex Warp, where I can surround a creature with mist and move it. I can beach the fucker.
How big can that creature be?
It's unbound. As big as I want.
I just don't believe that.
It doesn't say.
It doesn't make Saving throw.
Yes, make a saving throw. but lose.
Yeah.
Beach this.
All right. Well, I think I could legitimately carry it with water.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah.
I mean, that's always fun too.
Because I can control a lot of water. How big do you think this thing is?
Like
It's
very,
like
very
10
large.
miles, right?
Like it's like massive.
Give me a number. Give me a guesstimate.
Pounds?
No.
How many miles?
How many squares of 5 feet do you think you would take up?
Squares of 5 feet.
4,000.
Shut the fuck up.
That's a lot of feet.
That's a lot of feet.
No way. It's 4,000.
We'll just do an average.
I guess what is 4,000 feet? Like,
Well, it would be 4,000 divided by 5 tiles. It's bigger than 100 feet. You think?
yes.
That's so big.
It's not even a football field.
Yeah, but
Wales
for
are
a
bigger than a
single.
football field. I mean, he said it was massive. And a football field is massive. That's all I can think of.
But I.
So think 300 feet is roughly a football field. Because it's 100 yards. Technically 120, 130 yards instead of a football field. Because 50 yards is each exit.
Yep.
So, yeah. Definitely over 360 feet.
Why is everybody looking at me? Alright.
Also, why do we need to be killing this thing?
Because we were told to.
I don't even know.
You didn't say that we had to kill it.
She said, "I like to be in her good graces."
But there's gold involved.
But
I mean,
Jesus.
she was.
that's a bumper.
Did she not just
Oh,
say
it
that
is.
she was
Squeaking out.
scared of it, not necessarily that it needed to be killed?
I feel like it was implied.
Can you speak
I didn't
with
think
this
it
animal?
was.
I've never seen the animal.
If you got near it and you were able to find it, could you hypothetically speak with it?
Maybe. I could
To
look.
see what its
There was-
intentions
There
are.
was a big gate,
How big was the gate?
like from top of water down below.
How big was it to like? How big was the bars between?
Like, could we squeeze through there?
My shark couldn't fit.
Your shark couldn't get through.
Well, like a fish.
But you
could.
remember, like, it was like bars, and there was probably like, you know, they were big, but then you could, there's space in between them.
But Alden
How about I do some reconnaissance tonight, or now, and then we can decide whether that's a feasible thing or we want to do the ball.
I think while you do that, myself and others want to join. Maybe we could go to the library and perhaps try to find a monster that has the same profile as the one Lake's describing.
We could. I could also maybe talk to somebody I've been meaning to.
Estel.
No, he's dead. He was dead.
Oh, yes, he is. I missed that whole thing.
Wait a second. You and Estel knew each other. Was Estel one of the twins'
No,
kids?
he was not. We met later in life. After my departure.
Oh, yes, that was insightful, Igor. I'm angry.
Igor's pissed. Well, I might do some reconnaissance on the interior of the castle.
You know what? I'm fine with it.
Heard worse
I think if somebody gets caught, I'd rather it be you.
I'm in the good graces of the Lord, so.
Perhaps should Naileth go with you as he's quite sneaky?
I actually don't plan on going. In fact, I'll sit right here in this room. But I wouldn't lie as invisible and will my bidding.
That's actually fucking. That's a good idea. You go for that.
Yes. That's foolproof.
I will go to the library, you go to the water, you to your friends.
Whose eye is this?
Looks like we will be splitting up.
It's what do they call it? The whispering eye. That's what they call your asshole.
Pandora's box. Spinning.
So yeah, I
He's
think
going to
we're
the library. I'm gonna go to the college to find Tybalt.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to the water reconnaissance. He's doing his little thing.
Okay.
And Naileth is.
I'll probably just head back to the room. Honestly, I'll start praying.
Yeah, you
Might get a hop on
You
hop
you sit watch
on
over
At
me.
the same time.
Yeah, I'll do these two.
I'll take him.
I'm gonna go
What?
I'll
with.
take him.
I'm gonna go
Like-
with Alden.
Yeah. No,
Yeah, I'll
take him.
take you and I'll stay here and you stay here.
You're
You
pointing.
and I'll take you and I'll take you.
Okay, so yeah, me and so I'm with him too.
Okay, yeah.
Because I'm on the
Yeah,
same
sure.
list with him.
Yeah, because I was gonna do that anyway. So yeah. So Rob, you go with Max.
Or yeah, you can come up in a second. I'm gonna do this quick. Or like
I'm gonna grab some water quick.
Oh, duh, 'cause you'll just wait. Yeah, just let it go. Who wants to go first?
Doesn't matter to me.
I don't
Roll
even-
off.
Roll off.
Higher goes first. Just no ads.
What'd you get? 5.
7.
Alden, you are the next person on the Price is Right.
All right, perfect. Fantastic.
Yes. So Alden,
Yep.
you are now sitting alone at the dancing donkey with Naileth by your side. Or with Naileth next to you.
So we're gonna be up in our room.
Yep.
I don't know what the fuck I need.
Yes.
When I do this, I will be talking to you as what I see. So try to maybe take some notes.
Yes, sir.
Just so you don't have to take notes.
Is your eye invisible?
It is invisible, yeah.
You can go as far as you want, right?
Yeah, it just lasts for an hour. There's no restrictions like length or
I think so, Pete.
distance. Yeah.
What's the speed?
Its speed is
30 feet.
1 million feet.
You have 30 feet.
So it'd be 30 feet every 6 seconds.
Can your eye dash?
Like that.
Okay, so wait. Every 6 let me do the math. So there's every 6 seconds you move 30 feet. So in a minute you can move 300 feet, correct?
Mm-hmm. 300 times 60.
Times 60. You move 1,800 feet. Okay, that's pretty far.
That's a fucking long ways.
Cause how many feet are in a mile?
16.
That's
1,600
that's yards.
yards.
Some more feet. So like 48 or something.
How many feet? 5280.
Yeah, it was around like 40.
So you have 3 miles range.
Okay. Where's the dancing donkey located here?
Right here. So you would have enough range, I would say.
Okay, sweet.
Cause that way you're not 3 miles away from the castle.
Okay, sweet.
I would say you're like 1 mile.
Gotcha. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna cast my spell, and then like this little invisible eye comes.
Okay, and you're now in your room.
Yep.
Yes, and what are you?
So I'm gonna send the eye kind of down through the loop, or down through like the stairway out the door, because it can fit through like a keyhole side.
Okay.
Spot. And head towards the castle.
Okay. So yeah, you get to. So I'll just say yeah, you'll get to like where the guards are sitting.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously you can go up and over since it's not like solid.
Right.
And then you get to what looks like to be the front of the castle. And you do get to a point where you're stopped, and you get to the front doors. It looks like there's no hole through these doors, as they are like ones that you open from behind and then like can be barred.
Okay.
So there wouldn't be a keyhole.
Can I like kind of scout around the outer castle, see if there's like a, sometimes in like those towers, it's just there's no actual glass pane.
Yeah, it's just like opening.
Tower.
Yeah, and or you could like look for windows too that would be open. Make a perception check, I would say.
Nice, here we go. Ooh, that's good. 17.
Take this off. Yeah, I would say you do find what looks to be an open window, kind of above, like in a room that would be above the doors, kind of. So you kind of head through there.
Okay.
And as you pass through there, you actually go through the first thing you see. I mean, I'm not gonna make you make perception checks, because obviously you're gonna see them anyways, and you could just sit there and look around. You see basically what looks like to be like a noble's room. There's nobody in there, but there's like nice clothes laid out on the bed, and that's what you see in this room. But yes, you are now on the second story
Okay.
of the castle.
Yeah, I'm gonna look to try to find a stairway down.
Okay, so you move around for, I would say, a good probably 5 to 10 minutes. Yeah, I would say it'd probably take 5 to 10 minutes because you're really like searching. And the one, so you kind of go around and it seems like this is the areas where people sleep. So it's like the bed and quarters part of the castle, like lots of rooms and things like that. You do find another room that you go through. Passing through, you see a sign that says the Atrium. And when you go through it, you see what looks like to be a room that has very rare metals and pristine minerals in like perfect condition. So they're on display like in little like cases, kind of like little like globes. You know how like you have rocks and then people have like globes around them of like gold, diamonds, iron, crystals, gems, and like anything you could think of that would like be related to the earth.
Oh, Naileth, jot this down.
Yeah, and with that, you do finally find a stairs, and it's pretty close to the entrance. You kind of go into the middle, because how the castle's set up is in the middle is where all the stairs go up, and then you can like go stairs to the back, stairs that way, stairs this way, or stairs that way. There's like a, I don't know, like a courtroom where it'd have all stairs going in different directions. But yeah, you do find that, and then you, I would say being in the castle before, you realize kind of where you are, and you kind of make your movement too. And it does look like too, like the bedrooms were not heavily guarded, but when you get to the bottom floor, it's heavily guarded now. Alright. It is, and let me see. Does your eye make any noise?
I don't think so. It doesnn't say. Let me look at it. It says you create an invisible magical eye within range, hovers in the air for the duration. You may mentally receive visual information from the eye, which has normal vision and dark vision up 30 feet. As an action, you can move up to 30 feet in direction. There is no limit on how far you can move the eye, but it can enter another plane of existence. A solid barrier blocks the eye, but the eye can pass through a small 1-inch.
We discovered. Okay, let's see here. Let's see this. Yep, okay, so it seems like that, since it's not like an actual thing, no one would be able to see it because you can't like attack it either. So, yeah, so I would say you make your way down, and just like going through the rooms, it does take a little bit of time. So you are about like halfway in your time now of getting to the this area, and you do notice what seems to be 2 guards guarding this gate, being very like watchful.
Okay, yeah, I'll go there.
Okay, what level is your arcane eye?
It is a level 4. So.
Okay, so this is gonna be a roll. Okay, let's see here. Level 4 higher, you use the DC equals. Okay, we will do your spell save DC. You have to be a 14 to pass through this gate.
Okay.
Because there is an enchantment on the gate.
Okay.
So what your spell save would be?
Mine is.
No, not your spell save. I'm thinking wrong. It would be your
spell cast.
Just do your spell casting modifier.
Okay.
So not with your proficiency. Just be whatever your intelligence would be. Correct.
So 4.
Yeah, so 4. So add 4 to it. So you got to beat a 14. So you got a 50-50 chance.
Fucking huge.
2. I got
2. And with that, you're kind of like going around, and immediately like you try going through the gate, and
the spell.
your eyes dispel magic, and your eye is now gone.
Would you let me try it again?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I'll say you do it one more time,
Okay.
but if it doesn't work, then I'm not gonna let you like spam it.
Yeah.
Kinda
I'll try it again. And then all the.
Because what level spells do you have?
So I have 3 level 4, 2 level 5. So I can technically cast it 5 times.
Okay, we'll let you do 3 times then. We'll do half of your spells.
Okay.
So you can make one more. You can make another roll. I'm not gonna go through all.
Yeah, I
of
was
them.
gonna say. Just want to say. 14.
That beats it. Or that ties it.
Oh.
Ties it beats it, because you got 10.
I got 10, yeah.
So with that, you send your eye, and actually what happens the second time you go through, the guards realize that the gate triggered because they could like hear the magic, like it like dispelled it, and now there's more guards now going through the vault, and you get the feeling that they know like something is going on with the vault now with your eye being dispelled, and they're not like going in, but they're like searching around right now, like kind of doing their reconnaissance of the whole area, just to make sure if like someone inside is doing something.
Yeah.
But you make it through. It takes you less time this time, so you actually save time. It only took you about like 15 minutes to go ahead and go through instead of the extra 30 of going through. And what you do see once you get in, the first thing you see is as you kind of like turn the corner, there's a sign that says Vault of the Chosen, and that's what you kind of see leading down into stairs now. What seems like it's going down.
And I'm telling you.
Yep. Let me get the information up. Okay, that's not it. Sorry, I lost this over here. Yeah, you go inside the vault. So as you get to like, so you kind of go down a little bit and then turn some corners. Not like a lot, but you kind of do a little roundabout, and you come to this stopping point. It looks like to be a long hallway, and now you can make a perception check.
Ooh, 15.
Okay, and you see what looks like to be 7 tombs in the room. And there's 1 at the end and 3 lined up on each side. And the one at the end is gold.
Some tombs, 3 on the end.
Yep. And then you do also notice like there's spaces that are like empty, like waiting for more kings, if that makes sense.
1 gold in the middle.
Yep, we have like the end basically. It is in the middle, but like the end is like that's like the face.
Back wall.
Yep. Now you tell me what you want to like look at in your time down here.
I want to inspect the tombs.
Okay, which ones? So you got 3 on your left and then 3 on your right, and then the one that's.
Okay. I'll inspect the golden one.
Okay, so you want to go to the gold one first?
Yeah.
How long do you want to inspect it for?
Oh, probably
Like a good.
not like too long, like 2 minutes, a good gauge of it.
What?
He took the fucking thing off the document. So I don't have what he's even fucking looking at. Max! Send me the tomb, please. It's not the document. Well, he took it out and I think he forgot to add it.
Oh. This is really horny. We might not even have to go in the bitch.
But I think they're gonna suspect the people who are asking to see it.
That's why I suggest we don't even ask, we just do it.
You know what we need?
A scapegoat.
Who do we blame it on?
Thrane. He's dead anyways. No harm, no foul.
Thanks, bud.
It's really not the worst thing.
Yeah, so you inspect this. Give me a second, I'm gonna put this on the dock. You can probably see it better. It's gonna be on Tolman Marshall's backstory.
Yeah.
That's like why I have quick link for some reason, I don't know why.
Just love reading it.
I would.
Yeah. Okay, stick check. Show up. Actually, Alden, come here. You're just gonna look at it. 'Cause I'm not gonna see these fuckers look at it. That's no fun.
Yeah, that is no fun. Then I can lie.
Aww.
Okay, this is what you see written on the tomb.
Okay, I'm gonna take a picture of it. Just so.
Are you speaking to Naileth what you see?
I'll probably keep this to myself.
So Naileth, you now, Alden says he's going to the gold tomb and then just stops and is silent for a good 5 minutes. But that's what you see.
Okay.
And that's all in that gold tomb.
Okay.
So I would say make a intelligence check to see how well you remember this. Oh my god. You can choose. Do you want to remember these or do you want to remember the saying?
I'll remember. Shit. I'll remember the saying.
This?
Fuck. I'll remember this.
Okay. You do not know these then.
Okay.
You can have it in your picture. I don't care to look at it, but you are not allowed to tell them or no. Alden does not.
Here's what I'll fucking do to not meta game. God damn it.
Especially that crit fail. There's no way.
Oh shit.
Because obviously, like, you can expect it for a while, but I feel like if there's a lot of information, you ought to just block it out. There you go. Perfect.
There. Okay.
So yes, that's what you see. You do remember. I would say you remember their symbols, but you just don't know what they are.
Okay.
So.
Can I inspect like one side of like the?
Yeah, you can go back over there. Okay, I have my glasses. You see, which side do you want? Do you want the left? So I'm gonna go from your side walking in. Like, so there's left 3 and right 3. Which one did you want to expect when, like, from the entrance looking in?
Right 3.
Okay. You actually, so the first tomb you notice a guy, and it looks like it's not as nice as the gold tomb, but it does look like it's very fine, like metal, more like silver and like titanium, like more alloys. And it says, here lies Ventar Vinden. And it says died 179 DR. And then you go to the second one.
What was that guy's name?
Ventar Vinden. And then you go to the second one. That one says Stagrum Vinden, and he died in 1231 DR. And then the third one says Mulder Vinden, died in 1286. And there's like descriptions for these guys, and I'm not gonna, I don't have them like written out, but you're like, it says just like their lineage. So Mulder Vinden, so Ventar was the father of Stegrum, and then now it's just going down. So these are their sons, if that makes sense.
So Mulgrim Vinden was the last one, or what's the last guy's name?
Mulder,
Mulder.
like M-O, Mold, and then U-R, Mulder. So Ventar was the father of Stegrum. Stegrum was the father of Mulder. And he died in 1286 DR. And then you see a what looks like to be a fourth tomb. But it does seem to be empty. And it says labeled Saravor Vinden. And he died in 1360 DR. And that Mulder is his father.
Okay.
And right now your time period is 1440 DR.
1440. Okay.
And I would say with that and going through that, your time would be up then on the Arcana.
Okay.
Of like reading the tomb stuff and kind of remembering that information.
Okay.
So you do have one more chance of your eye if you would like to go back and do the rest, or
Yeah,
Okay, so you can roll your D10. You gotta be 14.
Let's go! 19.
19,
Well,
nice.
Yeah, true 19.
So yeah, with that, having done it before, you go right through. Now it seems like the guards are more alert. And actually, you see they now made like a shield wall around the vault, and they're now opening the vault to go in to see if there's anyone on the inside. And with that, you go in back to the vault. What would you like to do now?
I guess could I look at the left 3?
Yep.
And then could I take one more glance at the golden one, try to remember what the symbols were?
Yeah, I'd say since you're in there again, yes. So yep. So I'll go on the left side first. So this is what seems like to be the second king. The second king of Scoria. So Scoria was the first king, by the way. If you want to write that down, that's the gold tomb.
Okay, Scoria.
Yep. Scoria Vinden, and that was the gold tomb. And he died in 1012 DR. And then, so his son was Galen Vinden, and he died in 1052 DR. And then his next son is Hesed, and he died in 1098 DR. And then the last one is Tarth. And they're all Vindens, and they're all father-son.
Gotcha.
So it seems like the Wintercrest has been led by the Vindens since their beginning.
Okay.
And now you can roll your dice to see if you can remember these.
Anything but fucking that one.
It'd just be intelligence, straight intelligence.
Okay, so 14.
Okay. Yeah, so I would say that's pretty good. You remember all the symbols but one.
Okay.
So here, I'll pick the one. Do you have that first picture? Or did you save it?
I think I overwrote it. But, yeah, I gotta save another, honestly.
I'll just cover it with my hand.
Yeah.
You remember. I'm trying to think which one. Actually, screw it. You can just know 5. It's just gonna be a pain.
Sweet.
And then with that, I would say as that's going on, you're inspecting. The guards have now gone into the vault and are searching the vault now.
Okay.
And it seems like they are well aware that someone has broken into the vault.
Okay.
And you know too, that they seem very like panicked. Because this is like the most prized thing, and like they can get in very large trouble for someone breaking in.
Okay.
But yeah, that's I guess about all of your time. We'll go to Igor. So what are you doing?
I'm on the lake.
Okay. So I know I don't have the eye picture out, but are you going underwater? You would like?
Right now, I'll go underwater eventually.
Okay.
But it's near the king's castle, right?
Yes. So I guess I can bring the map up to be a better visualization. I would say to all of them with that check, you can like make the illusion of what you saw, so you'd be able to like show them that picture.
Okay.
Yes. So, you remember saying that the monster is near the castle.
So what we're at the dancing donkey, and I'm
Yep.
gonna come this way,
Okay.
and then like, kind of like sit by the lake.
Yep.
And like, is everybody around?
Make perception check.
12.
You don't notice anyone paying attention to you.
Okay. Is there like the bushes around?
No, not really. You're in a pretty like populated area of city. So it'd just be like more like cement. in snow.
Have I known that there's any rules against swimming in the lake in the city?
You have not seen anything that says no swimming in the water.
I'm gonna dive in.
Okay.
Start swimming.
Yep.
And like start paddling out, you know.
Yep.
And like diving down.
Okay.
And then, it's kind of stealth.
Yes.
I don't know if I can stealth.
Are you stealthing before you shapeshift?
I haven't shapeshift yet.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, you can stealth.
So 11.
Coming.
Okay. Yeah. So I mean, you're swimming in the water. You don't really know if people can notice you or not, since you're probably kind of just swimming. You can't like see if anyone's like looking in the water.
Okay. And when I get out to like the middle, it's like I imagine it's like pretty big, you know.
Yep. But there is a cage at the bottom of that.
I'm not okay. I'm swimming out. I'm trying to like really sneakily turn into something. So when I get out farther, then I'll turn into like a shroud.
Okay, so are you trying to swim down then to cover yourself? I would say that'd probably be the best way to stealth.
Okay.
Yeah, so make it. No, you already have to keep yourself. So you can turn into a shroud now with polymorph.
Yeah.
Or
Oh.
shapeshift. Okay, what's shroud stats? What's your speed?
I imagine there is not a shroud, but we can.
Are you like a large trout?
No, I live.
We'll turn into an actual monster with stats then in D&D.
Fucking bullshit.
You can be a goldfish.
Can you?
I don't know.
Yeah, because I know. Yeah, well, I'll find something.
Water monsters.
Let's just say Alden fucking did it. He fucking did it.
Interesting.
He did it this time, Porg.
He done did it, or he did it?
He done did it.
He done fucked up did it?
Guess we'll find out if guards come knocking.
So you gotta like change to like a giant lizard, or
Ooh, and I want to turn into an octopus.
okay, octopus.
Swim 30 feet. Underwater camouflage. Hold breath 30 minutes. Include. Sweet.
So yep. So
And a regular, small.
how big is an octopus?
Small.
Yeah, but I don't know if octopus will fit through those grates.
Haven't you seen octopuses where they can like turn?
True, they can.
They can
Yeah,
move,
you're
'cause they
right.
have,
They
like-
can contort their
It's like
body.
They have no bones.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
you
have
are
no
right.
bones.
You are right.
I thought that out.
I'll allow it.
It's perfect.
I'm trying to stats up.
Just a regular octopus too. Not it's a.
A giant.
There is stats for a regular octopus, not
Yep.
a giant octopus.
So you are a regular octopus.
Yes.
Okay.
Is this
So
gonna fucking kill me?
while in the water, you can hold your breath, so you can breathe water. So yes, you now have just contorted your way through your like grates per se, and now you are like on the inside, like right here.
Okay. I guess I really should have looked for the thing maybe before.
Yep.
Yeah. So yeah, I want to look for the monster that I was foretold about, and I want to stay somewhat near the grave. I don't, you have a smirk on your face.
No, I'm like thinking how you do that. Make a perception check at disadvantage, because this is a huge like body of water, so
12.
you don't see anything.
Can these things hear very well? No? Okay. Then I'm gonna start swimming around well camouflaged.
Okay, make a stealth check at advantage then, since you can get water camo.
I think it's the opposite of advantage.
Okay, and are you looking, which way, like, are you looking, so how far down are you, like, dived? And, like, are you looking up then? Or are you, like, you trying to stay towards, like, the top and looking down? You kind of gotta explain that
I
to
want
me.
to stay along the perimeter.
Okay.
And blend in with, like, the stone of the wall.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. And which way would you like to go? Would you like to go towards the bridge, or would you like to go right?
I want to go towards the bridge.
Okay. So you can make a perception check when you get towards the bridge.
What color is an octopus?
Orange, pink.
I don't know.
Alright, I'll use the orange dice then. I can't find it. Where's use the oh there it is.
If it's a red octopus, it's a mature octopus.
17. Wait, 18.
Okay.
Oh, Igor?
This thing's got
What's perception? Wisdom?
Yeah.
What's your stealth? 18?
You're scaring me.
Yeah, with that, you don't see anything in the water.
With a fucking 18?
But nothing sees you either.
And I know that.
Yes, because you don't see anything.
But you see.
And you're now like under the bridge, kinda.
So under the bridge, what's like the bridge? Can I like climb up the bridge? Like, how does what's the bridge?
So the bridge is actually a drawbridge. So it's actually like not connected to the water at all.
Okay.
It's more like it goes up and down.
In that case, I am going to swim back to the gate.
Okay. I know you're now back to the gate.
And how long has it been?
A good like 20-30 minutes.
Okay.
Make noises.
Yeah.
Okay,
Little
so
mating calls.
Maybe he'll freaky ghost.
And I'm through the gate too, and I'm like,
yeah. You feel heavy waves coming like from the right pathway.
from the right.
Yes, you don't see anything, but you feel like water movement coming from that way.
I want to back up a little bit.
Okay.
Maybe give me 10, 15 feet from the,
You want to go 10-15 feet away from the grates?
Mhm.
So out of the circle.
Yeah, here. But looking through the gate.
Okay, make a perception check at disadvantage.
Bullshit.
What'd you get?
19.
You got 19 as your.
I got a 14 and an 18 plus 5.
Nice. You do not see anything.
How the fuck did he see it?
The mana.
That's crazy. Fuck, I mean, yeah, I don't fucking know. I don't see shit. There's nothing here. I was fucking lied to.
I want to try to talk in my ring and go, hello? Anyone hear me? First time using this thing.
I would say you.
What time would it be?
Yeah, what's the time frame?
You would not hear because you're focused.
Yeah, I figured.
Naileth, you would hear it. You wouldn't hear it either. You would hear blub blub.
I'd probably hear too.
Yeah, you would, but I'm talking about people with me.
This is Naileth.
Blub blub, are you doing anything else?
This is Naileth.
I guess not, no.
No?
No, yeah.
Okay.
I'm going
See,
back.
you've reached 3 of us.
Yeah, and so Igor with his reconnaissance, believes he's been lied to. There's nothing in the water.
And I was fucking rolling good for the most part. I was getting 18, 19s of perception.
I mean, you were just staying to the
I
side,
was
so you were
scared.
getting a good feel.
This thing was gonna fucking murder me. The next idea, we'll just put a little bubble of air around the eye and just use that for everything. We're gonna spawn the shit out of that eye.
It's a great spell.
And are you heading back to the double D's?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna pop out, here after my nice swim as Igor.
And
You were gonna say something.
you get a weird look from a woman seeing you crawl out of the river. She kind of says, "Oh," and it's kind of like surprised that you came out of the water.
Yeah, hello. Everybody likes a good workout around here.
Hello. What were you doing down there?
What's your name?
My name is Margaret.
Nice to meet you, Margaret. I like to swim. It's been a while. It was damn pretty late.
Why are you swimming so close to there?
So close to where?
Right there, where the sea beast is going into. Why would you go there?
Where's the sea beast?
He's on the other side of the wall.
I came up here. I'm way the fuck.
Oh, you're way out of there. Oh, my bad.
I brought the mini there for it. I was like, popping up on the dancing dog.
I dropped the mini over there.
Oh, why are you swimming all the way over here? Why did you just go to the swimming pool?
What sea beast are you talking about?
That's on the other side of the wall.
That
Yes,
one.
yes.
Does on never heard of such a sea beast. What is it?
I don't know. It's apparently he attacks anything in the water. So we don't know much about him, but we don't know if he's friendly or hostile.
What does it look like?
Well, a little boy named Jimmy went out swimming one day. He never came back.
What
The
do you
only
say?
thing we found were a limb.
Is it long tentacles?
I don't know.
Like something from like ancient
It
Greece?
seemed like he just been bit to pieces.
I have a feeling.
Poor little Jimmy.
I have a feeling it's a kraken. Thank you for your intel. I'll tell you what.
Yes. Will you avenge little Jimmy for me?
You want this thing dead?
Yes, I killed little Jimmy.
Do you know, does this creature, does it serve a purpose to the king?
They have a name for it. What's the name of DM?
Kraken.
Yazor. Champion of the Blue.
It sounds so dirty out loud.
You?
Thought it was badass.
He was like, this is such a good name.
Yazor, Champion of the Blue.
Champion of
You
the
know so much about this creature.
Yes, he killed little Jimmy.
Is little Jimmy your son?
No.
Oh.
Can I say something to the ring?
No, wait, did you say?
Can
No,
I say something to the ring?
this isn't happening at the same time right now.
Well, even if he's still in the water, I can talk.
Yeah, you can after we're done.
Okay, that's one.
Fuck, I feel like I have so much to ask you.
Poor little Jimmy.
Yeah, but what little... Who's Jimmy's parents?
Huh? It's Marcy and Ron.
Must Ron, you know, do
They live right by me. They're actually my neighbors.
are they fine with people coming in to probe them questions about
They
little
don't
Jimmy?
like talking about little Jimmy.
Alright, yeah, I figured
They
it.
try to bury him. Never remember him ever. His name's forbidden in their house.
That's kind of sad.
That
seems like a healthy coping mechanism.
Repression.
I don't know why they do that. I would be mourning his grave every day, but they just want to say, Jimmy no more.
How long ago did this happen?
Oh, a couple of years ago. Since then, no one's been close. We just know there's a sea beast there and that anyone who goes in that water is dead.
This is wonderful. Thank you.
You're lucky you're alive, you go you there.
I'll see you tonight.
And yeah, with that, you head back to the. No, you can talk.
Kind of like as I'm moving in the library. Let's see. I'm not sure who can hear me, but
Like you would hear too.
I was able to learn a little bit about this beast. I got a few books, perhaps it's one of them, but I do know that the beast is the king's pet. So perhaps going gung-ho for it may not be in your best interest. Perhaps Layk can recognize it from one of the books that I have. When we meet again.
Yes. Like I said, probably should try to kill it.
Probably should.
Should not.
Yeah.
Shouldn't.
With the king.
Were you guys heading back?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say you guys all meet back at the Double D's.
Yeah.
Just as Alden, kind of, you walk upstairs and Alden's like sitting there meditating in like a very perspired sweat. Very horny as
Super horny.
the knowledge he has.
Very horny.
So.
So we're all here.
Yep.
Make us quiet. What? Make us quiet. That's okay, yes. What the fuck did I just
Pass without a trace or something? I don't know what you got going. I don't know what you got brewing down there. You know, you said you can make it stealthy.
Oh, I mean, that's silence, though.
But I feel like pass without a trace is like the same thing.
Well, I have passed.
But silence-
That's what trace give you with Dex boost to your or stealth
It's
boost.
like a
isn't it?
sneak.
Yeah, stealth. We're being stealthy.
Like it, he don't look at
We're in our room. Yeah.
your
And with
man.
that, you see an old man fall through the door. What'd you say, Igor?
He's naked.
That's the guy who was hoping to get the vault.
Igor, when are you gonna come suck me off?
Let's go.
I'll cast silence on the outside of the door.
Let's go to your, oh yeah, that works.
Yeah.
So we go to your manor.
Sure, yeah, that could work too.
Is that like a cantrip?
It's a little 3 spell. Probably love it. But
So, what did you guys do?
well, you guys run through lots of things.
I couldn't find the beast, but when I left, there was a lady who said that there was a beast, and it killed this little kid named Little Jimmy, and his parents were mourning for him. There's a lot of.
What was kind of the name of this here?
Well, I mean, the Jimmy who fought with us is the bravest man I ever knew. I feel bad you never got to meet him.
Damn, I'm
There's
assuming he
actually,
died.
there's actually a book in Wintercrest Library. It's called Top 100 Names, and Jimmy's number
Jimmy's
one.
number one.
Jimmy's number 1.
Yeah, too bad he took a little bit of a sinkhole.
He was.
He died.
There was nothing I laughed more at that point.
God, I was so dumb.
Anyways, what did you guys find out?
Sea creatures, a pet of the king.
A pet. That would make sense. I mean, he's
It's a
in a cave.
security blanket as well.
I'm thinking it's a kraken.
Well, I have these 2 books. I kind of have them in Layk. If you can distinguish them as one of them. One of them was a Kraken book.
Well, I do
I'll
think
look through those books and I'll look for massive creatures.
So you kind of flip through, and one's written specifically about a kraken, one's kind of specifically about an aboleth, and you look, and based off what you saw, it doesn't match
Either.
neither.
we already fought an
And
animal,
it's just
so
a-
it wouldn't be one
Just
of
2
those.
books on either
Just
one of
2
those.
books, and though it was strictly written about a kraken and an aboleth.
What?
Books.
Yeah, I don't think these are it.
We already kicked that out.
From the one thing that I remember, it was all one solid piece of body. It wasn't multiple.
Oh, really? Interesting.
He's gonna have to
Like I said, like a large whale or something.
The aboleth seems more than a kraken.
Maybe
Igor doesn't have fucking extensive knowledge of these creatures.
What if it's a
They're not forest creatures.
what if it's a dragon turtle?
That was one of the books that they had.
That's fucking tight.
That'd be dragon turtle.
Igor's talking about printing with us It'll be here by next week. Just in case.
Just in case we
Put a kraken out.
we happen to fight.
I would love to paint that one. I
Oh
know
my
that.
god.
Which one?
The dragon.
Oh,
Just,
yeah, that would be
just
cool.
in general would be awesome.
The Kraken was pretty badass. Too.
Kraken.
Aboleth's
Aboleth's big.
Aboleths are big, yeah.
Oh, they're
they're
big.
large.
They're not massive.
I think,
I just don't
I think
like how they
krakens
look.
and dragon turtle are
I
gigantic.
know the dragon turtle looks badass.
I don't think Aboleths are that cool looking, compared to the
No.
other ones. Because they're just kind of like a zombie fish. Yeah.
I kind of liked the one.
But anyways,
Yeah.
Yeah, they're weird krakens.
That mini would be
Dragon
like-
turtles are
Fucking massive.
64. Yeah, they're both big.
Anyways, Alden,
so boys,
did you get caught?
Oh yeah.
Really?
Oh yeah. So I think what will happen is I'll probably get arrested. But
Wait, how did you get caught? If it was just your eye.
I lied. I'm just kidding. So no, I wasn't caught. But tell me you need me on this team.
Hmm?
Just tell me you need me. Tristan. Yes.
I mean,
You just need us to say that we need you.
Well, it's either that or maybe.
How did I know this was going to happen?
we need you, man.
Thank
We share. You're joining the
We
alliance.
need you and your
Yes.
thieving expertise.
Yes. Thank you.
Tristan?
We need your information.
May I pet Lucy?
If I hold it around you.
Oh, of course. I'll never intrude on you.
I want Pat Lucy.
It's soft.
And
She's like Shreya.
some of your capabilities can be helpful.
Ah, perfect. That's all I needed to hear, guys. Well, and then I'm gonna portray a major illusion on the wall of what I saw. I'll do the gold tomb.
So you can show them.
Right here, I can pull up a picture on my laptop.
Yeah, you want to do that.
So this is what you guys see.
And the first time I rolled a crit fail.
That's it, yeah.
That's strong.
You roll good on getting into it.
I know. Yeah.
I can send it to everybody too.
That'd be dope.
You know what I mean? Just so like then you guys have it.
Yeah,
Because
like-
then you can like have it. I was gonna try to print some off.
When you get a crit fail, I was only gonna have them remember the symbols or the saying.
writing.
The
so
one
he
thing
only know one.
I wasn't really lying about though is so there was a magical field around one of the gates, and it detected when something went through, but my eyes invisible, so they couldn't see it. So the whole castle's alerted, and they're into the tomb, and they're searching for an intruder. So they've known that someone's in there, but
They definitely are going to come look at us.
And you do notice that it is like broken, if you can't tell on the bottom. The picture I sent may not have had the bottom of it.
Yeah.
All right. First of all, we need an alibi. Well, we all have an
That was a
alibi,
little clear too.
but we need to convince
Took me a
the
while to make
king
that
of it.
show.
Oh, you made that yourself? That's cool.
what were we saying, Igor?
We need to be able to convince the king of our alibis.
Well, first we should decipher what this means.
I think first we need to make sure we don't get arrested.
To the manor.
That's not a bad
I'll
idea.
get the copies.
Oh, we can stay in there for a long time. That's enough time to decipher
Oh.
what the hell that means.
Yes. That's the bottom.
Okay.
So it's like actually broken.
Well, I think also, besides, I guess, Alden and Naileth, us three have good alibis. Perhaps if you two can get an alibi as well.
I'm not on the shit list, and I wasn't there in the beginning, so I think I have an
I think
alibi.
Naileth is fine.
Perhaps I turned myself in.
But I think you were here, you know?
Yeah, it can't be me.
I was fucking swimming. I feel like they're gonna come.
It can't be me. You know, it just can't.
I really think that like your alibi's good. You were here, you know?
Yeah.
Yes, I mean, we can ask.
But
The innkeeper.
they're gonna pin it on one of us.
Like, I'll be intoxicated. I can get smoked. If they come looking in the next hour, I'll hammer 15 beers quick. And I'll be totally incapacitated to do anything.
It's not fair, yeah.
If they believe me, hopefully they will also believe that
We're
you
just
were
like,
with
yeah,
me.
get his fucking together.
Guys,
Check.
we're just throwing it out there. You're just throwing it out there.
Yes.
If we're all having a big orgy, obviously, we wouldn't be breaking into some vault, okay? It's honestly foolproof.
Give me some of that squirrel pussy.
Not only are you fucking a fellow Forbidden Knight, in squirrel form.
No, I meant the ones, your friends, the OF.
Oh.
Get those squirrels in here. We can all transform into squirrels and start boning them. The knights walk into a room, the guards walk into a room, and just squirrels boning each other. Squirrels running a trail.
Oh, I was thinking like a full-grown person just fucking.
Jesus Christ.
You guys really took this way out of hand. All I wanted was a simple orgy.
Is your image, is it everything? Or is it just the.
Yeah, I'll put everything.
I didn't know.
Yeah. I was
Just trying to picture it.
Yeah.
What is our next move?
Well,
They will come for us as this investigate.
I say we, I really do like my idea of impersonating, because I have a spell that can all change our appearance. We all change into the appearance of the Royal Titans, and we slay the beast. We kill the king's pet. We get on the king's bad side of the Royal Titans, It sounds bad, but I really been betting on Thrane's a good idea. It's like it's just a wit. Like we say, he asked us to go ask them if we could see it. You guys said no. We came back here, and we all did our own things.
Thrane's last gift to us.
But I don't want to tarnish his memory, so we need to come up with a better plan.
It was
I mean, we analyzed, nobody saw Alden in there. They really can't do this against us.
I have no evidence.
I think that it's still going to taint our reputation if we don't have a good excuse.
Besides, they've never seen me cast any magic. They think I'm just, some really good looking elf.
That's true. I don't think they would pin it on me. I'm not a magic person.
No, Professor Layk. They might think.
Well, I was out in the college.
You already know.
Yes.
I have multiple alibis.
I think I need to get hammered. I need to get really fucking hammered.
Well, I got my thing done.
Alright.
We technically done.
The deed.
What is next?
I think tomorrow we must
We.
search through the Evertree.
Okay. Oh, so are we killing the thing in the water?
I still don't see why you guys are fixated on it.
Yeah, I don't think we
I
need
don't
to.
think we need to.
It doesn't help us.
There's absolutely nothing.
And if it's the king's path, there's no reason.
And if it's going to be way too big of a pain in the ass for us to get in there, and there's going to be a handful of us at a disadvantage fighting this thing that is supposedly monstrous. But didn't you hear Nina? Is that her name? Nina? Didn't she want it dead, or did she have an
I
issue?
don't know. Maybe not. We can talk to her about it, but yeah, I don't know.
These squirrels have let it go down.
No, we don't really, in the OF, we don't really care about gold, and we don't care about the sanctity of the forest.
Do you care about like precious resources like gems, gold?
Water and trees and good soil.
No. Not precious.
Well, enough of this gold talk.
Yes, I'm sorry.
The two things we need to do tomorrow are, as I've said, figure out the Evertree. Because that does seem pretty important.
Yes, I guess we could do the Evertree.
Because that could maybe put us in some good graces.
Guys, I really think we're gonna get arrested tonight.
And then we also think we definitely need to find our temple informant.
Yes, I think.
The what?
The double informant. Our double spy. The one ratted us out.
I'm gonna go, well, they're kind of talking, I'm just gonna leave, go down and grab like a heap, like probably 15 pitchers of beer.
Okay.
Like huge fucking beer.
So that'll be what? 7.5 gold.
Oh,
So
7.5.
7 gold, 5 silver.
And then I'll come back and we're still kind of conversing. I'm just gonna start hammering them.
Hammer them?
Yep. Just start putting them down.
Hey, and then did your image show them the other ones as well? Or did
No,
you just have the gold?
I just have the gold.
Okay.
You just have to go one, and then I told him that, and he wrote that down.
So yeah.
Or is anyone else partaking and drinking with Alden? Okay, Alden, make a con save. Twice.
That's a lot of beer.
What'd you get the first roll?
A 4.
Oh, so what'd you get second? Oh. So Alden starts chugging beer, and
I've had a lot to eat today, so.
you guys learn that Alden hasn't eaten anything today. And you actually get the feeling that his nickname used to be Two Beer Queer.
No, they don't let Paul. I was at the dance party. I was hammering beer.
And by the second one chug, Alden's already, come on, guys, gotta get high.
This is
And,
probably how he lost a film.
acting like Alden from the party. He does now seem to be pretty drunk.
How many did I drink?
2.
Okay, so I still have 13 left, boys. I can't do this myself.
Alright. What I want to do. Is there a floorboard that I can like pop up and hide shit in?
Make an investigation check.
14.
You find a old creepy floorboard that seems like to be fried up, and there's like a little like there's like a little like 2-inch hole under there, or like area that you could hide something.
This is dead one with 2 minutes to understand.
I didn't know it was coming.
I didn't know what he was laughing at.
When they move into their house, it's just it's right.
I shouldn't have said that. I knew it was going. There's nothing in the forward.
Doesn't make sound.
Layk actually stubs his toe on another one.
He takes 1d4
takes-
damage.
8d4 piercing damage from his sliver.
This sliver would be like before. She would suck.
Are there any good hiding spots in the room?
Like,
For like all my shit?
like what shit?
Like my staff, my
Not
armor?
really. You could like try to hide under a bed.
I didn't find it.
What are you looking for, Igor?
I wanna hide my stuff so that if we get arrested.
Make one more con save, Alden.
Oh, that's a good one. 13.
You were on the verge of passing out now after you downed 2 more beers.
You're looking for a place to keep your gold?
Well, just everything. So that if we get arrested, they don't take our stuff, so that we can just sneak out and still have my stuff without having to find it in the castle.
I don't think we would.
So,
I really feel like we're gonna be arrested.
Hey, I can hold your gold for you. What do you say?
Alden, you're gonna be arrested with us.
But my manor? You can't take my manor from me.
It's a good idea. We should go into the manor.
And we can.
Hiding is the best idea.
You don't think?
We put us away is.
That's a good idea.
No, I mean, we do have alibis.
Look, alibis, we can fight it.
We need to fight these guards if they come. And kill them.
How many fucking spell stops do I have? I'm gonna cast Goodberry and I'm gonna pop a few in his mouth. So that he feels sustained for the day.
That does not help with being drunk.
This is
Yeah,
definitely,
right?
This is definitely 10 minutes later. My silence is gone.
Alden, make one more con save.
4.
Ooh, and with that, make a dex save. At disadvantage, you're hammered.
Okay. Well, it wasn't very good. I got the same fucking thing. A 10.
With that, Alden is walking over to Igor and doesn't see the floorboard that's now pulled off and falls down and falls right towards the bed and slams his head and is now knocked out cold. And is hammered out of his mind.
Cold.
Yeah, probably like late afternoon.
It's 4 in the afternoon. I thought it was like 9.
No.
I'm gonna put.
Alden's drunk off his ass.
I'm gonna put him into bed and tuck him in like he's a baby.
Like he's a baby.
Or you give him like a goodnight kiss or anything.
Yeah, I'll like give him a nice sloppy kiss on the lips.
Are you doing anything else, like sticking anything up his ass or anything
No,
like that?
I mean, what the fuck do you think of me? I'm a tree guy.
Igor the Defiler.
Igor the pedophile.
Like, I don't know what to do, dude, guys. I feel like I had so many ideas and I always fucking ran into a halt.
And with that, we are stopping the session.
Fuck!
We got some good information last session. We got to learn we got to see the prophecy.
I don't think that prophecy has to deal with me. I don't think I'm part of it.
At 10, I already have a
Alden, remember you are knocked out cold.
Yep.
Drunk.
Yep.
And next
That's
session.
just spell slots.
So you
We will pick up
right
right where we left
Yeah,
off.
you can build 2 level 3s.
Because you guys, I guess you guys technically.
Yeah, you can just do it. Just pick 4 level 1s, 3 levels. 2 level 3s. Yeah.
Then you can cast. You just and that's like your spell slots.
Yeah.
Or actually, because that's how I had it set.
So it's actually known spells. So like, go back to it.
So you pick 6 total.
Okay.
Igor, the
Cast
sea
that
beast was waiting for you to lure
So
out
it's-
into the ocean.
Okay, so I can
You're lucky.
six is
I was waiting for you to go start swimming
Oh,
out.
okay.
Hey, so with spells,
Oh.
what did you want to end it for?
You were gonna get a battle up and it'd be fun.
Um,
I'm gonna